The Lethbridge Viaduct, the longest steel bridge in the world. Final day round robin play, and for some teams it will be a bridge too far. It all started, of course, last Friday with draw 1 and winds up today with 3 draws. Our feature today, Team Gushue against Gunnlaugson. Gushue can guarantee himself first place. Gunnlaugson can guarantee himself at least a tiebreaker with a win. Let's get you caught up. What happened last night, Pool A, what a game. Biggest crowd of the week, some 3,500. Alberta, Kevin Cooey, Team Canada. Brendan Botcher. We had 5 blanks right in the middle of the game. It all comes down to 10, and this, the hit for the win. And so Alberta are in to the playoffs. Elsewhere, it was Howard, a couple of 3s and a 4 for a win. 3 and 9, and it was a win for Grattan and New Brunswick. Wonderful send-off for Darren Moulding, who calls Lethbridge home. And 2 late deuces, a win for Saskatchewan. So here's what we know. Last night, that win by Cooey puts him in along with Botcher. We'll sort it out, the rest of it today. And then Pool B, they'll play 2 games. Gushue's in, as I say. He wins first place. Gunnlaugson wins at least a tiebreaker. As on this Thursday morning, we say hello, Canada, and welcome. Kathy, you've changed. Russ alongside for this morning draw. I tell you what, flat out, I don't care who you're a fan of. You have to be impressed with Brad Gushue. What he did to come back, all the pressure of Beijing, the bronze, lack of prep for this, survive early, and now he's a game away from first place.
You made me think of when we won the gold medal, we actually went to a Grand Slam a little bit later, and we lost 5 straight. Didn't win a game. Wow. And you're right. Impressive, unbelievable. The other thing that's changed is the ice was really tricky in Beijing, and Brad loves the soft shots. You can't make them all if the ice is tricky. He looks so comfortable here. He looks so confident. You can tell by their demeanor they're going to be so tough.
Then you've got Gunnlaugson as well out of Morris, Manitoba. He didn't have the kind of prep he expected. He had Adam Casey down to PEI, couldn't train. They didn't play a game for 2 months.
That's the exact polar opposite. If you want to get to that extra gear, as Kevin Cooey says, playing the top teams on great ice is really important. This Casey guy, he's got to go up against Nichols today. That's the difference. He has to be unbelievable.
So 2 teams with still a lot on the line about to meet on this Thursday morning. Final day round robin play, Tim Hortons Brier in Lethbridge.
The Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, Here's How. By Scotties Facial Tissue, Unleash the Scotties. And by New Holland, proud supporter of Curling Canada.
Here comes the Rocket with his first. Bang, Reds are moving. Look at the yellow action.
Brilliant.
That is the weapon. Well, he told us Gappy he'd like a few fist bumps. Brad Gushue, hit it, roll it, get across, catch the red. Oh, you bet he did. Brad Gushue.
Yeah, more fist bumps as we team still observing a somewhat COVID protocol. Let's meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Team wildcard number 1, it is Brad Gushue out of the Remax Center in St. John's, and led by Gushue with Jeff Walker, Brett Gallant, and Mark Nichols, the bronze medalists from Beijing. Team Gunnlaugson out of Morris, Manitoba, about 51 or so K south of Winnipeg. Jason Gunnlaugson with Connor Negovan, Matt Wozniak, and Adam Casey. And for the first time in round robin, in Game 7, Gushue does not have the last rock to start the game. The last rock draw won by Gunnlaugson. He'll play the Yellowstones, and he'll have the hammer. Gushue will play the right as he tries to win another Canadian Men's Curling Championship and the Tim Hortons Brier Tankard. So early edge, Last rock belongs to Gunnlaugson to get us underway on this Thursday morning. It is Jeff Walker.
I thought this was a little slow.
Yeah, they must almost be in shock having to throw first. They're so consistent with that draw of the button, and that's just one of the things this team does so well.
Keep going. Line's holding okay.
We all know the stats. We all know how important it is to have hammer, especially a guy like Gunnlaugson. He gets hammer, gets a deuce on you. You gamble, he steals one. It's a long, long morning. He can hit so well. So Gushue's throwing one out front, and that tells me something already, Vic.
And that is?
Confidence.
Okay.
Comfort.
I thought you were going to make me guess.
They were just light.
Line's close.
Yeah, weight's good.
All weight.
That's what it told me.
It was his rock now.
That works.
Easy,
that
but was
works.
rock. 14-4. Keep it all there.
They're just
I think you're going to get a couple feet.
I'm not supposed to be here.
No, I know that.
Great job, buddy.
Good.
It makes me wonder, too, as they go right around. Again, you know, that idea you could, I guess, would you ever go to the corner, or is that when he throws up that center, do you have to go around?
That's a wonderful question. Normally, but I would say up until year and a half ago, you'd probably see a corner guard or into the rings open side.
Right.
Now all these teams are going around immediately, and it's that race to the middle.
It's very, it almost has that mixed doubles feel. Actually.
True.
Hard for line. Hard for line.
If Gunnlaugson had thrown the corner, then that red one would be right where it is, and then he's in a bit of trouble. So that's part of the reason. It's respect for these front ends.
Yep.
3 perfect curling shots.
Gotta go.
Line's close.
Weight's pretty good.
Top 12. Okay, just top 12. Line's really
Connor
good.
Negevan in a third Brier.
No bounce on this line. Line's getting
Gunnlaugson
good.
in
Straight, Casey, go.
2021.
Even if you're bouncing, go.
It's not bouncing.
Well,
And
then,
now
well,
wild
then,
card in
real nice, Con.
22.
15-2.
Back button, guys. If anything, better side, but
Yeah, it's a little better on the side.
T back button.
Top shot for your opening shot of the game. We know there's just brilliant curl on both sides. Getting it buried won't be the hard part. It's just getting the right depth.
Sad. You're really close.
Top 4.
Back button, guys. I felt close.
Top 4 right now.
Hard then.
Hard for line.
Line's tight. Where is
It's
it?
pretty good. T.
Hard line, Jeff.
Line only.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Not you,
Back
Mark.
button.
Whoa.
Yep. Back button.
Jeff
Gotta go.
only.
Gotta
Walker,
go for line.
left.
Gotta go hard for line.
Nichols
Hard
right.
for line. Hard.
Got it by.
Hard. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Oh
stay on it,
gosh,
stay on it,
yes,
stay on it.
yes, and just a little touch and straightens it out as it catches the top
right.
edge of the button.
Wonderful attempt. It guessed perfectly on the speed. It just curled that inch too much.
Got it, Matty.
Get a little in the first.
Makes such a difference too, Vic. If that's in behind, how do you get it out? You're making a quadruple raise at some point. Whereas now, Wozniak might be able to sit two.
Straight. Straight.
Matt Wozniak,
just
second straight
oh,
Brier
right.
for
Oh.
him with
Oh.
Gunnlaugson.
No.
Used to
Close.
play with Mike
No,
McEwen
no, no.
and made 3 trips to the
Close.
championship
No,
with him.
Nothing. Back one. Back one, Casey. Sit yellow. Sit yellow.
Okay, Matt.
Throw.
All right, let's take a look at the keys to the game and start with Gushue.
Good.
Well, the dynamic duo, we talk about
Same
it all the
ice and
time.
Mark.
It's just
Same.
Mark and Brad always bring their A game to the Brier and all the top events around the world. But this time around, especially compared to Beijing, they just look so confident. And it's all about ice reading, and there's no ice reading to do for Brad, so he can do his thing.
I don't think
His
in the ball,
soft shots are there, and
Line's
that's
a
when
little
he's playing his
tight
best.
again.
Lead by example. Jeff Walker, when you look at the stats, Team Gushue's way ahead in every position, but one behind at the lead position. So Jeff's got to step it up just a little bit.
Hard, Jeff. Hard. Hard, Jeff. Hard.
Step it up with his brush, too. This one. Oh, did he touch it again?
No, it's just
Just that foot.
How do you touch that second one both times?
Yeah, absolutely.
You might even have a little less.
Oh, it's a little less weight.
I look a little snug.
No, it's good throw.
All right, keys now for Gunnlaugson.
Well, it's kind of a must-win for these guys. Sometimes you play more defensively in a basically a sudden death game. You cannot do that. Leave it all out there. Jason has these tools to beat Gushue if he takes that little extra risk and make a Casey, Adam Casey against Mark Nichols. Nothing else you have to say. Nichols is going to be good. Casey has to be better.
Once again,
Great shot, was.
getting to that shot rock and spinning it off, holding the shooter this time. Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotty's Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties.
Nice shot, Matty.
That's a little bit of bad,
Jeez,
luck there for Brett Gallant. My gosh, he touched that Yellowstone twice.
Just touched it.
And you know, the other thing too is that now you look at the combination. Look at, by touching that Yellowstone over, the line is a little different.
That's right. That's yeah, absolutely. Just a superbly curled end here. Yes, there's been a couple of ticks, but those are great shots.
Yes!
Line only.
Top button. Whoa!
Be a hair quicker here now. They've warmed up this path.
Go now. Room. Like to go. Easy. Jeff. Gotta go for weight. Oh, Brett.
No kick this time. No, sir. And around they go. Nichols to the pin.
Good.
That's just perfect.
Oh, easy. Jeff. Gotta go for weight. Oh, Brett. Go ahead, sink it. Lose it. Go. Good boy. Good.
Great shot. I don't think they can hit it this time.
Marks. They've thrown it a couple times, so it's right up here. Yeah, just let us know on the curl.
I think you want less than the draw the button, the same.
I want you to draw the button throw, yeah. Okay.
Remember, Adam Casey played with Brad Gushue for a while.
Not enough in. Close.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Watch Casey's curl.
Line's top 4. Line's good.
Weight's close.
Room.
Line's
Little
good.
Too much. Never was. Never was.
Okay. Line's good.
Okay, weight's there.
Line's great.
Hard was. Go.
Line's
hard
good.
Was.
Weight's there.
Hard.
Go.
Gotta go.
Gotta
Trying
go.
to make his.
Gotta go away.
Hard, buddy. Right
Hurry.
here.
Go.
Hard. Pass the inch. Go. Okay.
And he'll leave it on the edge. Just on the corner.
Nice shot, bud. Not a boy.
Yeah.
I think the double's there, though.
I don't know if we need to, though. Guard.
They can't get at it. Yeah.
Guard.
Playing
Playing this yellow's no good, is it?
Thin.
This yellow's no good, is it?
He's got nothing with this yellow.
Okay.
What did he say?
Right now
He's
they
got nothing on
Right
this.
now, he doesn't have any good angles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we guard.
You guard. They got
Okay.
no way at it.
Don't we?
Yeah, they're gonna waste it.
The only other option, Brett, is hitting a quarter rock line
I
2.
like that
I like your
better,
call.
Vic.
If he makes the double peel, we're still in good shape, right?
Yep.
Like,
I don't mind the peel, but it opens it up.
It's lighting up the end, though. Brad's right. It's, you throw a guard here. They've only got 3 rocks left to
tight guard.
get at that shot rock.
But you don't have the hammer.
Right.
So what is you always talk about what's the goal
That's the
here.
red, hey?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got your point
A little tighter.
pretty much sitting in there and locked. So what are you trying to do? You getting greedy or just want your one?
Well, it's hard to say in this case. If you could play the double and sit 2 buried, but that probably gives Jason a note. You guard this.
Room length.
You got a very good chance of stealing one, but there's a lot of yellow in
Hey,
there.
we're
You know how good those guys hit.
Whoa,
Okay.
Whoa, we're overcrowing a bit. We're overcrowing a bit.
3 feet short.
Okay.
4 feet short.
Just clean.
Just past the red.
Yep, go there. Yep. Hard.
Come on, bud.
Yes. Hard. Okay, that's good.
Good spot.
Good judge.
Not quite as much of an ad as your first.
No, I felt like the first one I probably kicked a little slow than what I wanted.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like that's really good. There's lots of good you could do. But I think in the first game we just bang it out.
Sure.
Let's score. Half rock.
Okay.
Oh, well, how are you scoring with this?
Outturn peel.
Your shot's how you score,
Yeah.
right? Like,
I mean, he's going to have to play, but that's fine.
A third is fine.
okay.
Should still run straight here, eh?
Run, yeah, Jeff threw this in practice. You got it, bud.
double peel, but they're still not in great shape, and that's what Matt's comment was. Are we really helping ourselves by making this double peel?
Curl. Whoa.
Adam Casey will give it a go, and does.
Okay, good. Nice shot. Attaboy.
Squeaks by that stone, their own stone, top edge of the
They force him to hit, I think is what he's thinking.
12-foot.
That's good.
I thought it was good. I mean, I was trying to, like, tickle the angles without destroying any.
Same as remarks was, eh? Just don't want him splitting up those back yellows.
Where'd you put that, Brad? Sorry?
Edge, pretty well edge.
Okay.
Interesting end because, again, Gushue could hit those yellows, sit too buried.
Speed's nice here.
Seems smart.
What they're worried about is if
draw to the button.
Jason can rearrange the furniture there, he might have an angle raise on his last one.
But if you play that yellow double,
yes,
I think so.
that shooter's going to be somewhere, too. And wouldn't Gunnlaugson be able to maybe play an in off?
Possibly. I think to play the yellow double, you got to hit it so thin, your shooter disappears.
But then again, I mean, I'm thinking out loud here that you not open up a path.
Right. It would open up the in-turn draw.
Mine's good.
First half.
Always yours, Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
So you understand then why he's protecting.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
Just clean.
For sure.
Clean. Line's good. Clean. Feet short. Just clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Shot, Brad. Really nice.
Good. Yeah. It's good shot.
Nice weight.
Couple choices here. If you could throw a soft weight,
No near high.
move that over a bit, move that over a bit. If you could ever get it to there,
Red, bud?
then you've got a couple of raises.
Good, Jay.
Tickle high.
I think they're going to go with the high heat, and that's not unusual. Red,
Peel.
red onto red. That's really
Run
difficult.
straight, right?
I think so. I think it will finish up a millimeter, but.
You got her, Jay. Oh, God.
Easy. Close.
Post, Matt.
Yep. Close.
Gunnlaugson. And his first, look out. Bang,
Good.
bang, and he'll get the top.
It's fine, Jay. Nice shot.
Fills his own.
Interesting.
Oh, horrible first kick. Like a foot tight.
Yeah.
I
wanted to say hard, but I was like, I think he said it enough.
I was close to making with a hand.
Said it didn't.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Okay. Same spot?
Yeah. Yeah. Same spot's good, Mark.
What are we guarding?
The same thing.
Yeah, but like, okay.
Same shot, eh? I
In
think
off for
so.
three,
He's
but he doesn't
playing
have
off the
anything there,
boards
does
for
he?
3. Yeah, exactly.
What are we guarding?
So
like,
that
do you
stone
think he has that?
right over by
Well, I think he's got the red,
the
yellow,
boards, as they say,
the
the
zigzag for
sponge.
2.
Yes. Okay.
That's his only shot. That one there on the
You gotta guard
right.
the edge
Can you
of that
imagine?
red.
Okay.
That's why I gave you a broom or 2 broom head less.
Okay.
What do you think of
Is that
that?
any
That makes
good?
the shot
Oh,
easier.
I know.
No.
But
Okay.
he's
Play in the guard, Mark.
Gunner's seen it. I guarantee it.
Less.
That's the skipper
going.
making the decision. Did
Yeah.
you hear that? Nichols went, you
Want
want
to
to
guard
go
the edge of that red.
draw one
Okay.
in right beside?
less.
No. Let's go.
Same weight, Brad.
Same way, perfect.
No.
A lot less.
Hard. Halfway high. Hard.
Just short of half.
Hard. Line's good.
Half.
Hard. Stay down. You're good. Stay down.
Half.
Communication
Weight's
of this
there.
team
Weight's
is
good. Just
second
pass
to
the
none.
broom.
Just clean.
Sliding good.
Just clean.
Sliding good.
They make a
Just
lot
clean.
more shots with that
Just
communication.
clean. Good.
Good throw. Good throw. That's a good pass.
Nice weight.
There you go.
You think
I
Can you
almost go
imagine?
here.
you like the end?
Yeah, because I have no clue what it does there.
Just run straight here.
Yeah, it should be
And
good.
stick it 4.
Third, Jay.
3.
have.
Yeah.
We just have the in off? Or
Now, part of
Yeah,
the problem
normal
is
weight.
if he's
I
very
think it's going
close, when
internally.
that rock
I think
hits
if
the
there's gas on it.
Whatever you like.
sponge, it's going to come whipping back into play. They got to make sure it
You don't think it
doesn't
really
double
makes a
tick.
difference? And at least I've played
Not
kind
a
of out
ricochet,
here
right?
with
No
the
bounce.
in turn.
Third?
It's really thin. I think it's like, yeah.
Like that ice? You got it, Jay. Let's go, bud.
I think it's a touch more.
Quick check over the left shoulder. Adam Casey. Final stone right now. Stolen point. Gushue here in the first on this Thursday morning at the Tim Hortons Brier. And Wozniak staying with it. Stay with it. What have you got? Oh, he's going to slide underneath, and it'll be a steal of one. Gushue here in the first. Gushue trying to lock up first place. You always see that Brier tankard out of the corner of your eye. Down at the away end, here at the NMAX Center. That's the prize. And then, of course, to represent Canada at the World Men's Curling Championship in Las Vegas. So Gushue steals one in that first. And once again, it'll be wild card number 3, Jason Gunnlaugson. We'll have the last rock as the Hammer playing the Yellowstones here in 2. This is Connor Negavan.
Hard line.
Line's good.
As he said, Team Gunnlaugson would have to take a few chances to knock off Gushue. He just took a chance and almost was rewarded. That last shot, there's a little bit of fresh pebble out there. He's up in probably the swingiest spot in the sheet. It overcurled by a millimeter.
Yeah.
Or he scores 2 or 3.
Yeah, Gushue even said to,
no, not really.
in the break, talking with one of the guys, he said it was pretty thin. I mean, he had to
throw a little
really
bit more
did.
last end or
But
similar?
He also said, Vic, sorry to interrupt, that we probably shouldn't have left it for Gunnlaugson. Like, he's going to be close on those.
It's all right. Kathy interrupts all the time.
Yeah, I know. Just familiarity for you.
It is.
You're fine. T-line. Felt close. Line's good. T-line. It's close. Line's great. Still there. Yep. Line's great. Wait. Just behind T. Yep. Room. Back button. No, line's good. Close. Clean. Yes. Hard. Hard.
Oh, another one.
Did come down a little.
Yeah.
Well, as mentioned, this is Pool B. They'll play twice today. It's the final game for Gunnlaugson. So what's at stake? You must win if you're BC. A 4th loss eliminates you. We're playing on sheet B. Same story for Nova Scotia. Must win a 4th, and they are eliminated. And even a 5th win for McEwen would not guarantee himself anything at the moment, but desperately trying to avoid a 3rd loss.
Beauty.
That will clean up some things. And the shot rock is out in the open, maybe almost the entire stone, but they've got 2 just off center guards.
Spectacular angle there. Takes out 3 Gushue rocks without moving his own, which I didn't think was possible, and now it's 3 yellow just like that. Those are rocks that Gunnlaugson's going to like.
Yep.
It's good.
Gotta go. Okay.
Good way.
Back. Hard. Hard, Jeff. Hard. Gotta go. Hard.
Jeff Walker.
Hard.
This is going to be close. And too close.
Just soft at the release.
Okay.
Brett Gallant's thrown 4 really well thrown rocks, and he's ticked 4 times.
Tight.
Soft on the release.
Fuck, didn't feel like it at all. Just in?
It's just hard to be not setting a double.
Better the
what?
top split. You could tap it and roll like in front.
I like a little three-quarters tap.
Yeah, that's good. That's the shot.
Sure.
Let's put this behind the guard.
You just want to tap it into the top of the 8 foot, I think.
Yeah, we know the out turn.
Or going out turn.
T-line out of your hand.
Full pop here?
Yeah, so like 14.5 for this shot, I think is perfect.
I think you throw 14.5.
That would be a T-line?
Yeah, it would be T-line out of your hand.
Okay.
I don't know whether they're trying to split here, Vic, or just tap one straight back.
Should be there. Back
Get
8.
a room early.
Back 4, back 8.
You don't want to high side it and then you set up a yellow double. You have to make sure this crosses.
Way out there.
Curl.
Matt
No,
Wozniak.
I don't think so. I think we just want to stop. Easy case.
They're going to set up a double here.
Oh. There. Yep. Okay. Good shot.
Let's
Kind of way you want to throw.
Look at that. His back.
Thinking Peel.
Stretch that out.
Make
Paul
sure that
Fleming.
goes.
Okay.
You know, it brings up a good point. None of these teams have played a lot of, other than Brad Gushue, none of these teams have played many games, haven't any reps in, and it's just fatiguing. You know, you're practicing, throwing a lot of rocks before each game, 10 in games. Each game's a war.
Line's good.
Final stone for Paul Fleming, the team from Halifax against Quebec. Michael Fournier from the Glenmore Curling Club.
Not very heavy, Vic.
And it's a draw and comes up light. And so maybe that back affects him right there because he couldn't get out to stretch it out. Settles for a single. It was a draw for two.
It's
Keep an
kind
eye
of
on
like
that again.
framed a bit.
Must win.
You want the out? Yeah, it's
For
framed.
Nova
Yeah, out,
Scotia.
and if you just feather this, you get it. I feel like normal weight with the out.
Mark doing what Mark does. Makes the double, and let's just roll over here where you can't hit it.
I like that.
Very nice. Big mistake by Gunnlaugson's team by playing that raise and not raising it in the other direction. It just set up an easy double.
Normal. Easy. Whoa. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Adam Casey.
Whoa. Hard. No. Never, 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 never. Beauty.
Oh, beautiful. Right underneath.
Man.
Good shot, Case. Nice shot, Case. Atta boy.
Shot, Case.
Same weight as last end?
It could be ever so slightly slower here, but I don't think it should be pretty good.
My guard stood okay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Be a foot or two slower is all.
Yeah.
Nice chance to bury one, but you're always afraid when guys can make those runbacks like that.
Top 8, top 4. Top 4.
Yep.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Well, wait, don't wait.
Top 4. Top 4.
Line's good.
Top button.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Walker.
Right, if you can.
Always chatting.
Right here.
Always
Hard,
communicating.
Help him, Jeff. Go!
Hard. Gotta get it past this yellow.
Hard.
Past the yellow. Gotta be past it. Go. Keep going.
Oh,
more,
great.
more.
And past they are.
Take shot, Mark.
Same call.
That's important, Vic, because now this run back
a couple more feet
might
would've been
run
nice.
into their own yellow and they'll miss.
Yeah.
Good shoot.
I think so.
Okay.
First thing.
Just give me almost on the nose, eh?
Yeah, I think so. You're right on the. You got
Just
you.
a hair less.
Yeah, I got no
good,
problem with that.
Big shot here.
Hair more weight.
Close.
Curl here.
Clean.
Adam Casey.
Hard.
Whoa!
Hard.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Curl a bit.
Got
Curl
it
a bit.
now.
Curl it.
Wozniak. Run it back. Got it. Sure does.
Very nice.
Boy, you know, listen, you think about Adam Casey.
Hey, get shooting, bud. Atta boy.
Across the way, and the other side is
Went for
his
it a little
former
too hard.
Canadian
Sorry, bud.
junior
It's all good.
partner in Gallant, and they won a Canadian
going
junior
for it.
As we
together.
were talking,
right.
there's like,
And
yeah, if we hit
Casey
it high, we're just gonna
played
give him a
with Gushue
auto double.
back in the
You
day.
can't miss double.
In the ninth Brier appearance for Adam
Keep going
Casey.
for it.
Yeah, no, that's nice. Good throw.
So BC in a must-win picks up
And draw to the button, but
a couple against Nunavut. Nova Scotia, we showed their single. And Manitoba with a single. And it was a steal of one against Jamie Cooley.
Awfully nice curling shots being made here. That come around by Nichols. As soon as he let it go, Gallant said top 4. And he changed his mind a few times.
Yep, line.
Gotta go hard. Gotta go for line.
Hard
By
line.
relaying that message over and over and over, it gives Brad Gushue such a good idea where that thing's going to stop.
Hard.
Fighting
Go.
4, I think.
Hard, guys. You got it. Curl if you can.
Switch.
We're close.
Switch.
Close to weight. Right in team. Slid really well. Curl.
Beautiful shot.
Another rock down.
Yeah, I think you guys Just working mine.
Yeah. I didn't think you were quite as light as he was saying, but it slid,
Yeah,
slid well.
I would have called it a lot different otherwise. Slid really nice. Good shot.
Beautiful shot, because now that yellow in the rings kind of makes this run back tougher if he.
Yeah, he's just hitting the corner.
Right,
Okay.
really tough shot. We thought he might throw the freeze, Vic, and then raise something later. See, if you miss this, depends on how he misses. If he misses and rolls the center line, he's in real trouble. Brad Gushue will bury another one.
A little heavier than Case.
So a little heavier than Casey's stones. Wozniak got it.
Roll it
back.
Oh, very nice.
Good throw, Jay.
Just terrific.
Nice shot, Jay. Attaboy, Jay.
I hope people appreciate how tough those shots are. Like you go home and try to run a rock straight back from 12 feet. See how often you make it.
I think we called the line like real good. Like you didn't want to hit it curl
You couldn't go early because, just like touching the yellow was not a good result.
Yeah. We can maybe sweep it a little different for you too. And
Put it back.
Yeah, I don't think they have a choice.
You want to tuck it a little bit more if you can?
Yes, if you could ever get it more around the rock and the rings, but that's a tough shot because the rock and the rings is over buried by 2 feet.
Wait only, guys. Room. T-line. Room.
Line's good.
Room. T back button. T. Back button. T-line.
Beautiful.
Wow,
They'll be
trying to help it over.
14-9. Get it behind that yellow. Help me. We got
And they can get it behind that yellow. Boy, now the big carry. Can you tuck this behind? Did you leave it? Oh, a little bit more, and it's almost the same spot.
Good shot, though.
That's, listen.
Sweeping calls.
That's tough. I know he's going to be a little hard on the
we could have been on
the brush.
Shoot.
And they may be a little bit earlier, but
Bring that any further, right?
I understand.
Rock further.
Listen, that's the
Half
difference
rock
between
further,
maybe a
just to
stolen
get it a
point
little under
and
that
giving
knee.
one up.
Right. Yeah, no, exactly. But to me, it's still a great shot. If he makes this shot, hats off. There's a 50% chance there's a steal of one here.
Do you ever soften this up trying to hold the raised rock?
You really could. You really definitely could.
Close.
Final stone right now. Another stolen point. Gushue.
Curl. Straight.
One more time. Negevin. Have you got it? One more time. Oh, you 2 for 2.
Man,
Great line call.
nice curling.
The gunner with a couple of bullets on the board.
Good job.
Nothing safe, Vic.
For 2. And the lead.
I thought I probably had too much ice. Yeah, I was surprised we didn't have more of a conversation.
Getting curl on that, eh? Like,
Yeah, no worry. I mean,
Thursday morning,
right? Like,
Tim Hortons, Brier from Lethbridge, DNMAX Center. Final day of round robin play. This is action from Pool B. The only team not on the ice, Brad Jacobs, Northern Ontario, watching at 5 and 2. So Pool B
Not bad, but
this morning. Tonight, Pool A will wind things up this afternoon. So wonderful shot, Gunnlaugson. The run back and sticks it.
You're yelling clean.
Firm.
Pick up 2, and so here in the third, first time in the game, it'll be Brad Gushue.
What it
Does have the
Relatively
last
tight to the
rock,
guard,
pardon me,
like
playing the
the
Red
third.
Stones.
Sorry, Vic. What did Team Gushue do wrong? Like Matt Wozniak made it really, really difficult triple to somehow make the triple, stay in a good spot, and avoid taking out his own rock. Then they made 4 consecutive run backs, with the last one being the toughest one, and he sticks it for 2.
There again, Wozniak cleaning up a couple of them. Well, if you're Gushue, I'm sure he's saying it was sweeping errors.
Yeah.
If you take that stone, to my mind. If you wrap that around a little more, it's a little more hidden,
Yep.
and he can't get at it.
Yeah, and he was not happy. He let his team know that sweeping errors, and it looked to me coming over the hog line, it was slightly heavier than his first one. So whether it hit a little bit of pebble or that rock's a hair slower, we're talking a very
back four.
Forward side, though, guys.
small difference between great and not so good. And you just had to get another foot out of that
Doesn't
thing.
need it for line. We're off, we're close. No.
It's all there.
We're off, we're close.
It's all there.
Top button. No.
Off. Line's great.
Top button. No, only marked if you're going to go. Go ahead. But no, you don't need it. You don't need it. Your T-line. We're close to it. Good. Good.
Nice shot.
14-4.
Yeah.
So, after a steal of one in the first, Mike McEwen and the team from Manitoba, from West St. Paul Curling Club, playing Jamie Gushue.
Hard call.
And
Line's good.
facing,
Line's good, guys.
looked at least three
Line's
with
good.
Gushue with
Right
his last.
Where are we?
Manitoba
Where?
at
Hit a room.
4-2.
Okay, line's good. Straight
Desperate
draw.
to stay there. A fifth win
Hit a
wouldn't
room.
guarantee
Line's
them
good.
anything
Line's
at the moment.
Straight draw.
Might be two in a row into the 4 foot, and it's just not a lot of room for this thing.
Oh, we're going to sit down and quickly. And a little bit too far. Yes.
Oh, boy.
Deal of two more. Manitoba.
3-point swing there by an inch.
They're all really close. Even if he does poke it out here. Back 8.
14-6 on that.
Need back 8, back 12.
4 more. Okay. 8 back 12.
4 or 5 more feet.
Anything, it's just a foot slower in here, but it should be very similar.
Yeah.
Taking way less ice than this come around because you're kind of inside the bowl. A little less curl here.
Push the back line right now. Just through.
Might be through.
Yeah, you gotta go, Mark. Just through. Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, this is going to hit the yellow the wrong way.
That's
Keep going. Hard.
attack weight. Okay. Yes.
I think about right here.
So a little off his game to say the least. Brett Gallant was 55% before throwing that one.
Quitting on himself.
But you know, when you think about it, he ticked 4 times in a row.
Yes.
Like he's
I'm with
he's
ya.
Like if I make
I
that,
don't know, half an inch away from making his first 4. He probably gets
I'm
25% out of those.
yeah.
Just make the roll, I think.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Control weight roll.
Okay.
Right frozen there is not the worst.
Just inside the trough, eh?
Yeah.
A little. Yeah.
What he's saying there is it's a little inside that hill that I've been trying to describe. So if you look at that, if the broom's 2 feet wider, it's going to curl more. In here, it should be a little less curl. Boy should be able to hold it here.
Hard early.
That's really what happened to Gallant. It just didn't finish.
That's good, Jay. Close. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
Top button.
Hard. Whoa. We're rolling.
Sit.
Beauty.
And
Perfect.
underneath.
Great call, Jay. That
Boy, oh boy, they've come to play this morning.
Thanks. Great shot, Casey.
Nice. Good sweep. Weight was good.
So a blank for in the game BC. Quebec popped up 5 in the second, and we showed you the steal of 2.
Yep. Whoa.
Brett.
Okay, Mark. Good.
That simplifies things. Very nice.
Thanks.
Is it there or the other side?
I think it's this side.
Okay.
T-line depth, right? Yeah, can I just get an inch more? Let's just be safe.
No problem.
Speed should be... Throw the same as your intern draw and we'll just sweep it. You like that? That's good speed here.
That'll be good.
Team Gushue now is going to try to find a way to blank. So if you throw in a center guard on this shot rock, which is tempting,
pretty darn length.
they might draw around and set up a 2. They're never scoring 2 the
Oh,
way
wait.
this is unfolded. So just go to the open side. Sit 3.
Looks heavy, boys.
Keep them separated.
It might stop.
It's not out. It's just...
Okay, that's good then.
Good
Nice spot, Casey. Really good spot.
Sorry, man.
What'd you
It's all
time
good.
that at?
I really wanted to sweep
14-1.
it through again.
I see. I saw he's going at it. I was like, I think we're good.
Good guess. First one over that side. So the idea is to keep them as separated as you can and stop Mark and Brad from making a couple doubles
I don't mind
to
that.
turn this into a blank.
Yeah.
It's a little farther over than we've been playing, but
If it's locked on
yeah.
just a whisker high, it goes into the one he just threw. Right?
Yep.
Okay. T-line.
T-line weight.
I think we're there.
okay.
Weight's good.
Line's
good.
T-line.
Line's good. Little tight.
Easy.
Still there.
Easy.
Line's good.
Close, Brad.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Yes!
Line.
Yes,
Weight's
line!
perfect. Whoa,
Bumping.
whoa, wait only.
Weight's perfect.
Yep. Whoa, whoa,
Bumping.
whoa, whoa. It needs a curl. Needs a curl. Needs a curl.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Good shot. Pretty good.
It's not quite frozen, but it was more important to get the right line. You cannot hit it this way.
Yeah, or just
So
that little bit off.
You have to hit it the other way. If it redirects here, it could go like that.
It's got to
think if I
carry low,
stick-
right? You got to be low.
If
Like, I'm
you hit
throwing
it really
peel,
thin,
and I'm trying to stick
it could hit that.
And then just call for that, and I think we're fine.
That's flat. This is flat enough.
Like, I'm pretty sure if I'm high at all, it's gone easy.
It's gone. Yep.
See?
I'm not sure.
Peel and try and stick it in the corner.
It's a sliver high, Jay. It's the intern?
The intern peel.
Interesting. I think they feel it's
I think
going
you can, man. You got it.
below that left-hand yellow, but I'm not sold on that. He's got to hit it pretty thin to do that. About where the broom is, or thinner.
Close, close. Yep. Whoa. Oh,
Gunnlaugson, his first. Skip stones here in 3. Bang. And sure enough,
Nice shot.
gets it through.
They wanted to hit 3/4. He hit half, and I think that helped. Hits it any thicker.
It was
good
pretty
jam.
close. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure if we nose, we touch it.
Yes.
Like, I think it's still probably fine, but like,
Yeah.
should be good with half, I think. Thicker half.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's trying the double, Vic.
It sounds like it.
I thought it was. Oh yeah, it is high enough.
But again, here's that 2-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you could try? Try to freeze down to
Yep.
it? But again, I can answer my own question. Right? You leave Gunnlaugson something, right? He could
Yes.
try to freeze 2 and take the end away from you.
Right.
Okay.
hard, stay on it.
Walker, you got 1, you got 2. Sure enough, you do. And away it goes.
You can tell this gentleman's in the zone because he hated the throw
Shot.
and made a double.
Shot.
Well, the last end. This run back for 2. How good was this?
This is so good. Yes, they played it already, but again, try this at home. And if it over curls at all, curls any
we
more,
go.
it actually touches the yellow. It's a steal of 1.
Straight line.
Brilliant.
And then Gushue says, if my rushers had gotten a little tucked more, they wouldn't have had it. Key shot brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
Light control.
Easy line. We're
Free light,
barely
Jay.
getting it.
Free light.
We-
Little bit.
Okay, close.
Yep.
What did you say earlier this week? Because the ice is so good, it's all about the rock positioning. And if they're not in it, in that
Like,
spot,
it was,
then
he said
light
nose was
control,
going
right?
to be really
there is nothing is
Like,
safe.
yeah, like it just paper under it. Like, I think it would have been okay, but it was.
So looking for the blank here in 3.
Yep. Clean. Clean. Throws, Brad.
There we go. And they'll start again. So our first blank comes in 3. Gunnlaugson leads it.
The Brier is the best curling tournament in the world.
This is what you play for as a Canadian curler. This is what it's all about.
It's just a tradition like no other.
It's a lifelong dream to play in a Brier.
The Brier is always the dream.
It's what we've dreamed of playing in since we were little boys.
Year in, year out, it's the one that means the most to the players.
You got multiple Brier champions and world champions and Olympic gold medalists.
Just walking around the arena, seeing the tankard.
That trophy's got a ton of tradition and history behind it. So many great champions.
You know, watching Vic Peters, Jeff Stout, my personal favorite, Kerry Burtnick.
Watching Hackner, watching Howard, and then watching like a Jean-Michel Menard win it from Quebec.
And I just remember like my idols winning this trophy and just them being overcome with joy.
Nothing but great memories when you see your name on there. You've obviously played with some great teams and some awesome teammates.
Hoisting the tankard at the end of the Brier and to now see my name on one of those Purple Hearts, it really is a dream come true.
That I've been a part of, 4 great teams to win it. I keep almost having to pinch myself.
It's just been a part of our lives for as long as we've been able to remember.
It is truly a Canadian tradition. The Canadian Men's Curling Championship since 1927. This is the 93rd edition. And the 18th year of the Tim Hortons Brier. I had to chuckle just a little bit when I heard Nathan Young from Newfoundland and Labrador. It's a lifelong dream. He's 19.
I thought the same thing.
He's 19. I'm sure he'll get, and I hope he gets many more opportunities as we welcome you back. On this Thursday morning, to Lethbridge, and our feature, it's wild card morning, actually, with wild card number 1, Gushue, against wild card number 3, Gunnlaugson. Gushue with a win can guarantee first place.
Come on, I'll count this one, guys.
Gunnlaugson.
Art, you're there. You're biting 8.
With a win will guarantee.
Just can't keep that rock.
At least the tie break.
No, but it's overcurled 4, like.
Okay, I'll give you one.
All right, let's go over and drop in on Nunavut against BC. And Nunavut, the team from Iqaluit, making a change. Mark Pillsworth, the RCMP officer from Iqaluit. He is a 2-time Alberta Police Provincial champion. So he's taken over throwing the 4th stones.
It's not only against 3 here, Beck. You got to get around that rock on the top 12 that's kind of blocking this out-turn draw.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
And right to the nail. Perfect.
Thank you.
For the single.
Give you a little bit more.
Nunavut still looking for their first
I don't know.
win at a Brier.
Touch more.
Brett's thinks he's got a bit of a sharp rock, so instead of getting rid of it, because he can only move it down one more spot, to Jeff Walker, Brett's just going to give him a little more ice. They're going to deal with it, and that's I like that play because Gallant knows how fast or slow that rock is. Just take a hair more ice.
Needs a curl. Jeff's in. Don't need it.
Got to curl a bit, Jeff. Hurt.
Waiting for it.
Hurt.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa. Off.
Nice weight.
Okay,
nice shot.
Better throw there.
Yeah.
It's good.
Shot.
Lots of finish.
Shot.
Out of the freeze, whatever you see. Runner's fine. Runner's real good.
Not a big fan of the freeze, and the dig looks too
Okay,
hard.
let's make the runner. Throw this. Yeah, you got it.
Just normal, like you've been playing,
Sure.
or?
I thought they'd go the intern and they could
Normal
get that out
works.
of there.
Yeah.
Stuff her on there, bud.
So at one point, no matter how skilled you are, you're not going to keep making these run backs. They've made at least 5 of them, all basically in this spot. This is a hair wider.
Easy. Oh, Pearl. Please.
Whoa,
Clean in.
Whoa.
One more time.
Great shot.
Goodness.
Pretty good case.
Yeah, there you go. He said, make the case. And he
Nice shot.
has
Good.
so far, Adam Casey.
I don't think we can get to the nose this way. If we can just even roll to like right there is pretty good. Pop that out in the open.
Back 4 weight.
Brad
Take it back
Gushue
8.
has to wonder what's hit him. He's 96% himself,
Mm-hmm.
and he's losing. What a great shot.
Boy, you think back to that second. As you say, Wozniak does the cleaning up, and then Casey run back, stick.
Yeah. Like, how do you defend that?
Back 12. Hard. Back 12. Hard. Hard. Whoa, 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 watch shooter. No shooter. No.
And rolling it underneath and stopping.
Good shot.
Boy, beauty.
Yeah, they'll try it one more time, I guess.
Shot.
So let's get you caught up. We showed you Nunavut getting the single. Fleming's back. We saw him trying to stretch it out. Don't know if it had an effect. Gave up a steal of 4, so it's 9-1 Quebec. And a blank in the third. It is still Manitoba up 3-0.
Waits good.
Hard. Hard.
Easy.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's getting to be a clinic. A little unlucky. They brushed it a shade too much.
Good sweep, Maddie.
Connor, that was pretty big, right?
Play the roll for now. Do we just play the roll for now?
Yeah. I was just wondering if you did that again, but looks pretty tough.
It's tough, yeah. Can you ever throw like up weight and roll to the corner or like this?
I think if we roll it to kind of there.
Here?
On the other side, yeah.
You can do that then.
You can never get on the corner, can you? You can never get on the corner of that?
I don't think so. Under the corner?
On it?
You can with like peel.
Oh.
Geez, even if we bump that
I don't mind peel. You could make the double
probably
even.
you
Brings in that back red.
Okay. But it would have to be here.
If you like it, I like it.
Gives us options like you could do this or you could do that, or even if you get it thin and bump it over.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world. You look like you're going to bump it. Try to get it to the line.
It's always reassuring it's not the end of the world, Vic.
I mean, yes, certainly the way they can play. I mean, no doubt.
Brett. Whoa. Brett.
Oh, this is flying.
Whoa. Jeff.
Oh, good. Got it by. Now come over onto the corner, and yes, bumps it out. And they'll sit there, top edge of the floor.
Over a little more.
Maybe a little more, yeah.
Good shot.
Could have.
A little more weight.
Got it.
Well, I didn't think it would actually curl that much. Especially with the way you threw it, I thought it'd hold there, but
it still surprises me how much at this level. As hard as they throw it, that a stone still will curl a little bit, right?
You like overroll it, if anything?
You throw it through all the curl.
Roll it
True.
or
any curl.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's kind of edge on edge. This is can't throw much weight to get the roll here. You sure can't flirt with the guard. You're going to give up 3 if possibly if you tick the guard. So you're going to try to hit this soft weight roll buried or a little farther than buried.
Weight's good.
Just hack.
Yep. Yep.
I think easy.
Straight here.
Weight's good.
Clean. It's not heavy. Clean. Yep. Oh. Just clean.
Curl, I think.
A little dust. And
Go.
Wozniak, and there's a little
Good throw, Jay.
move towards center line. Just
Yes.
hiding a piece.
Good shot.
It's just so
You're right on the
straight
corner. He's
and
probably
tight.
trying to blast. And
maybe, yeah.
Good shot.
Which is okay.
You want to
Hack weight. Probably like
over there.
Yep.
Still a good chance for Team Gushue here. He hit and roll frozen or on top.
Hack weight, hit and roll on top of theirs.
Okay.
You like that ice? Looks like minimum.
Yeah. Probably minimum to roll, like to hit half, right?
What's that?
Probably minimum to hit half a rock.
Yeah, I want to be solid hack, so it's probably okay.
Solid hack. I like that then.
Yes! Hard, Brian.
Yes!
Hard!
Should be able to hold it here.
Hard! Whoa! Jeff!
Weight's good.
Jeff!
Now, Walker.
Jeff.
And trying to roll it over and sit down on the corner. Oh, gosh, he just looks like he may have sat in time.
Is it us? No.
No, there you go. From that angle, no, he did not. Spun too far.
It's huge.
I think it does.
Okay.
Like, I'm thinking we're playing the tap.
Matt threw that tap.
You guys like this tap?
It's the best result, eh?
Yeah.
Problem with the tap is you can give him the double for 3. With the draw, that's never a risk, right?
Yeah, but I have no clue how to make the draw. I know how to make the tap.
Okay.
I agree the draw is better. Okay. Like, just guess that it's the same out here?
Yeah. I mean, you can also play the out turn and yeah.
That's really hard. And if he's 2, it's not as good.
I think we're 1.
You think we're 1?
I do think we're 1.
I think
okay,
you're
if you
right.
think we're 1, I like playing the draw better. Because, like, but he's going to have in-off.
Whatever you see him.
Couple choices.
What do you guys see?
You can draw, but you got to go
Matt
so
threw
wide.
this out turn for the tap, right?
Well,
it's got to be full 8-foot. Like we can in-turn draw around, or we can tap it on the nose.
I just have played the tap in earlier games. I haven't played this draw.
We're not really accomplishing much, right? Like
The
he's just going to
problem
have
with the tap is you might do something like that, and then you set up a shot for 3 for Brad
Are we
Gushue.
shot?
Oh, you're not sure, eh?
I'm pretty sure we're shot.
Okay, like, it matters a lot, right?
Yellow's shot.
Okay. Okay.
I think you
So
go
then-
nibble
As
the
long as you
4 foot.
overbury a hair here.
Yeah, and don't go so wide open he has it.
That'd be tough, but yeah.
Yeah. And if it's high, it still would jam.
Yep.
The tap on very straight
Yeah, I like that.
ice
Just edge of 8.
is a lot easier than on this surface.
Top 4, I think.
Okay.
Nibble the 4. You can over curl it a hair, maybe is good. Just be safe.
Got to be above the tee line, right?
Because
So
the
he can't
Gushue
come off
rock's
his other one.
frozen, if he's deep here, Gushue can come off the frozen one and save it. If he's light, there might be a
we're full 8 to
yellow
tee
double,
line
so
here.
they need this buried.
Like, I mean, ideally, I think we're just, tee line.
Okay.
Top pot. But line matters a lot, right?
Nice here, eh, Matt?
If you're not going to be buried, you better be tee line.
Draw the button.
Okay, draw the button speed. Easy. I would be very cautious with it.
Line's
Tee
good.
line.
Room if anything.
Okay.
Clean it.
Okay.
Clean it.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good. Top 4.
Gotta
Okay,
be
line's
buried,
good.
boys.
Line's good. Line's great.
Weight's
Like
there.
the
Little heavy.
Weight's
Okay.
there. It's got to stop. Got to stop. We're half of the floor.
Was sweeping if we're sweeping.
Is it gone, Case?
You're buried.
This is bad.
Oh, this is a really bad spot. Sit.
Is it?
To be determined.
Yeah, just a foot too deep, I think.
It's pretty flat. It's hard for me to get
It's
it all
really,
the way
it's
out.
lots of steals.
Lots of steals.
If it had gone another half a rock, I'd like it, but I think it's too flat. You gotta think I'm coming away. Like this is almost.
It's there.
It's almost dead square from the hack, right?
Is this? Nothing there, is there?
Probably.
Probably not.
It goes under. Again, to get enough of momentum on this.
You may not get the 8 out.
It probably is coming into here. But you got to throw it so crazy hard to get that thing going.
The other thing you could do is if you just take the paint off that yellow one, your red one hits
First thing
that
go
one, it
crazy
should
hard.
redirect off that
Back
one and
line?
go straight across.
Yeah, he said though you'd have to throw it crazy hard.
Right. And that's not his. He throws it harder than he says he does, but it's not his forte.
Yeah, it's not his comfort zone, eh?
Gunner would be in the hack by now. The other thing too,
Close
Beck,
to
is
that.
you have to protect
Talking
the
like we can roll,
scoreboard.
like,
Yeah, but once I saw it, I was like, we can never roll because I don't have enough air.
Right.
Like I have no air.
You give up another steal here to a team that hits as well as Gunnlaugson, and it's dangerous. So 2-2 if you make this one. There's a lot of game left.
Yep.
Back line.
Hard, Jeff.
Yep.
Hard, Jeff. Just
Yes.
through. Hard. Clean. Clean's good. Clean.
Clean.
Make sure you
Couple
got the
feet
weight.
through.
That's all.
Clean. Clean. Throw, Brad.
Perfect.
Very nice for the single. Now they'll just take another look around the edge, and
It's one, hey?
crazier things have happened.
Holy smokes, Jules. Making every run back.
Sorry, Brett.
There's Gushue down the other end with their coach, Jules Oucher. Oh man, they're making everything.
Shot.
It was interesting to hear
Sweet.
Brad Gushue say to Jules Oucher, my gosh, Jules, they're just making everything. And they have, and there's Jules, now 77 years of age and always keeping his eye on the other stones and keeping his rock book.
Hard one.
Come on, buddy. Go, 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 go.
As we welcome you back on this
buddy.
Thursday morning, we're tied
Clean,
at 2.
Great sweep.
And here in 5, once again, will be
Shot, Connor.
Jason Gunnlaugson, wild card number 3, that does have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Sorry, Matt. Good sweep.
Good. Yeah.
It's like a basketball game where Steph Curry makes 12 three-pointers in a row. You just have to hang in there, which they are, and at some point you have to think at some point they're not going to be made.
Good. Nice.
But just impressive start by
Whoa.
Jason Gunnlaugson and team.
Well, that's it. That's it. I mean,
Hard mark.
what you're if Gushue can't be,
Okay.
except for the the little brushing areas, as maybe minor as they are, mind you, it allows the run backs.
Like
But
hitting
his
it, or?
game and his game plan, I don't think he necessarily
I
has to change anything.
You can
If
zip
the
the
other
center
team
at
is
it, too.
making it,
If you really
you
want
just have to hope
No,
at
I'm
some
in love
point
with
they
that.
miss.
Least
That's
favorite.
exactly it. It's just, there's going to be
Control.
human error on all 8 of them, and
want a little
just,
extra normal
Team
out here,
Gushue's
or
playing
no?
well enough to win.
I played the in-off. It's not that bad ice.
That's good.
Control.
That's exactly where that in-off was on the first end. So they got an educated guess here.
Weight's good. Not heavy. Weight's good.
He's easy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Close.
Off.
Curl. Curl.
Clean.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Beauty was.
Nice shot, Wazzy. Attaboy. Good line call, Jay.
So
Only
little less
66
weight.
so far, Vic.
Yep.
Yes.
Little less weight.
Gotta go.
Matt at 91. That
Hard.
makes it tough
Hard,
on Mark
Jeff.
Nichols' shots.
Hard.
Now that's actually
Hard,
better
hard,
than it was earlier.
Okay.
For Brett Galland, he was
just a
down in
little
the
lighter.
50s.
10-4. Probably a little less than his first one.
Little light.
I didn't think it was light. That's
What
Mark.
about the line calling your first one?
Said it was good. I don't know what.
Same weight. Same hair more.
No.
Easy.
Hair more.
Clean.
Hair more.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Come on.
Curl.
Come on. Go.
Come on, Connor. You gotta go. A little
Gotta
more.
go.
A little more.
Sit. Sit.
Unforced there.
So now around they go.
You get 12 feet to roll the other way. It would have been tempting to try taking that room up. It must have been
It
wide.
doesn't change much, I don't think. It's top 4.
Yeah.
What happens when you throw the exact same shot early in the game like this down that same path? You're starting to wear the pebble off, so there's a little bit less friction, a little bit less bite with these stones, and it can get straighter
Top
in a
12,
hurry.
top 8. Top 8, top 4.
And
Mine's
you
okay.
Gotta go,
mentioned the
Lily.
stones
Weight's good.
in a
Weight's good.
previous
Go for it.
events.
Weight's
Almost
great.
all of them.
Needs a curl. Needs a curl a lot.
The
Routine.
ice technicians,
Back
Yeah.
four.
in this
Go ahead,
case,
Brett.
Greg
Go ahead. Just
Olofsco,
get it. Sink
would
it.
Go ahead.
make a decision to, let's call it, sharpen the stones,
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to lose their ability to curl.
Make
But
sure.
this event, the decision has
I can
already
throw
been
pretty good
made.
for line.
Nothing. We're not going to touch them. And so
Sorry,
the
I never
players
thought you were
know
back 4 either.
for the duration of this
Like,
event, the stones will not be touched.
And I think it's simply because it's so perfect. It's so good. The only thing that could happen though is as the rocks continue to straighten, it forces Greg and team to clip the ice a little bit more, keep the curl, and once in a while, if enough of it's clipped off, you can get the odd pick.
Really hard. Anything you can, Con. It's just like a foot, though. Good shot.
Yeah,
Nice
anything
shot,
just a little bit towards the outside sits on the edge of the 4.
Yeah, the idea is if you can't bury, you might as well roll as far as you can and make the roll longer for Nichols.
Yes, board. Yeah. Yes.
Should be able to hold it here.
Whoa.
Brad.
Yep. Ah, sorry, Mark.
Right to the nose.
Let's throw.
These front ends are
Jeff,
so
throw.
good at
Jeff,
directional
good
brushing
weight.
that
Is that good weight?
by Brad yelling sweep
Might have
early,
been a
they
little
just
heavy, but
backed it up
probably
about
low
half
10.
an
That's
inch.
sort of what we've been throwing, low 10.
It never came back.
I think we just go away right now.
That's ice for control.
Same ice was. I think it's good ice.
Take a hair less. Like nose is fine. Weight's good.
Solid. Clean.
Yeah. Weight's good.
Clean. Close.
Clean.
Hard.
Oh.
Hard. Whoa.
Jay.
Hard.
Adam Casey
Oh, you got
got it.
Nice
And
shot.
again, rolling it
Good ball,
away.
Jay. That a boy.
Thanks.
Very precise.
What case?
Nice hair big, eh?
Touch,
I don't
but it
know.
was
Like I
fine.
think it's pretty close.
Last two controls were like
Hair
halfway
big.
up.
Yeah. I was hair. I just.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was all good. I'm just saying, it definitely was halfway up.
I knew where I was kicking.
Yeah.
And I just stabbed it to hold it to get the extra weight.
You threw it perfect.
So Brad will take a stab at the roll here because he's trying to force. He could roll behind either of those rocks to create some difficulty. Preferably the one on the center line.
Yeah, you'd like him, I guess, to run your stone back. Speaking of Gunnlaugson.
He doesn't want to see any more run
Yellow
backs.
coming in. No.
It's good. Same as Mark.
Like
Clean.
yellow darts.
Yep. Clean.
Been exceptional
Yes, clean,
shooting by
clean.
the Gunnlaugson team.
Clean.
Well, he's going to roll right into his yellow.
Control weight. Like I want to get the 8 to the wall, ideally. Or roll right on it.
Yep.
Control.
Okay.
I think it's a bit of a mistake to try to roll into that yellow one because if you don't get the angle right, you might roll out. And then Brad's going right to the button around his own guard. Just hit and stay here.
I'd love to check it on it or even kill it so that it's not annoying the blank.
Okay. Sounds good.
But stick first.
Yeah, stick
You throwing
first.
that
That's
nice
exactly
control?
it.
Control weight, yeah. I'm assuming that we kind of like get there and then Waz can just do his thing.
You got it, bud.
Good control weight.
The Waz do his thing. Matt Wozniak will try to help it over.
Yeah, once they know he's the inside brusher, once they know it's not rolling out,
Weight's
then
good.
he might be able to keep it as straight as he can to make that roll
Get going,
perfect.
Connor. Hard.
All right.
He's not rolling out, that's for sure.
That's the Waz. Matt Wozniak right on the stone.
Hey, buddy, good sweep.
And
Good
right
sweep,
to it again.
Didn't quite give you my normal release.
It's fine, Jay. It's good. Good sweep. That's good.
Yeah, it's good. Didn't quite give you the set.
Yep. Yeah, just a little snug, but it was good.
It's just I just didn't give you the set. I thought.
Same weight.
Same weight.
Yeah. The weight you guys both threw was the same.
Okay.
So
We played this about 150 times. Brad will be very close here. It's slightly more curl here than maybe edge of the 4.
Board? Yeah, same weight I just. Yeah.
Same way.
Brad Gushue, his last.
Clean.
As we play here in 5.
A little bit, Brad.
Brad. Easy. Clean.
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 Yes.
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 Got it?
Guard, hard.
Oh boy, did he spill it into the hole? Does he get it under the yellow? Just a bit, maybe. Tucks a bit underneath, but mostly it's in the hole.
Brushing so effective, it hurts these teams now.
It's both there.
They're yelling clean at the hog line. He had it made, and then just a couple little scrubs, and it moved it at a quarter inch, and away it goes.
Outturn peel.
We talked about that the other evening, I believe. You know, you almost get the feeling teams are afraid even to call clean.
Yeah.
Because cleaning, that amount of pressure will affect the.
No question. Or Pat Jansen's comment that he was yelling too soon, and they'd overcook it and miss it the other way. He said he just didn't realize how effective the brushers were.
Easy.
Negative.
Gotcha.
And away it goes.
Good job. Great half.
So we will put another blank on the board. That's 2 in the 5. We'll go to the break in a 2-2 tie. Final day of round robin play at the Brier. My goodness, we've seen some great shots.
And that stone is deep enough that this is not an automatic, this run back.
Despite that first miss, his draws are 88%, so he finds it there. Here we go. It's a huge shot right now. Shot rock belongs to Dunstone. Brendan Botch, Thiesel.
Clean,
Jensen calling line. Clean, run it back. Hello, you got 2.
There's only one guy in this that can make it. Thing in the hack right now.
Not only does he have the backswing, but watch what happens with his body. His body actually goes backwards. He gets like that, and then he gets a little more thrust with his body, plus the backswing.
Whoa! And it is, it's a drag beat. You got 1. He's going to kick it. He's going to kick it far enough. Oh, yes, he got it. Kevin Cooey. And a reminder, you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. Hello there, little one. How are you? You doing okay? Yeah, look at that. Hey, just let's play with the seat back. Let's check the numbers after 5. We're tied at 2, and the key is, in fact, Gunnlaugson. All the run backs, when you think of clearing up the stones with Wozniak, Casey running them back, Gunnlaugson running them back. And if you're Brad Gushue, you're curling 95% and saying, what do I have to do? Nice to see Nunavut here. And Peter Mackey making the point, there now are more young curlers in Iqaluit and Nunavut than there are senior curlers as the game continues to grow.
The Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada, by BKT Tires and OK Tire, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Sponge Towels, made for real-life messes.
Our goal for now is to get into the playoffs.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness, what a run back shot and stick it to boot.
I'm pretty happy with how we've played, and it's showing.
Solid easy.
Now Myers, one.
Attaboy.
Two, attaboy, he's got it for 2.
The goal doesn't change for us. We're still here to win this thing.
So it's a rematch of the Saskatchewan final. When we join you again, 3:30 Eastern Time. Matt Dunstone is wild card number 2 at 6-1 against Colton Flash at 5-2. For Flash, more desperate, of course, to pick up that win, avoid a third loss.
Line's okay.
The potential is still for 4 teams to be at 6-2 in that group. And what we know is that both Botcher and Cooey are in. And despite being the 6-1, the combinations, you can't say that Dunstone is in yet.
He's seeing it, right?
So that's a big game coming up, 3:30 Eastern Time.
Sure. Looks like
As we
that's
welcome
the
you
shot.
back, 2-2, the blank.
Can you make it
In 5 means that
control?
once again, wild card 3, Jason Gunnlaugson out of Morris,
It
Manitoba.
looks almost
as the Hammer
impossible to
playing the
stick and make the
Yellowstones.
double to me. Or very, very,
Okay,
very
then
difficult.
just whatever you want.
A lot
I think
of
it's just a half
punching and
rock
counter
with firm.
punching here. As Team Gushue's doing what they always do, applying a lot of pressure, and wildcard 3's responded every single time.
Hard.
think so.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
I think I'm okay, but close.
Hard, Jake. Go. Come on. Go. Get it out, buddy. Go, Chance. Good.
And Nibbler could make a difference. Could stop a blank.
Yeah, it is just biting.
Mm-hmm. Two choices for Team
Same way,
Gushue. They
Dave.
could
Not as
actually
much of
hit
an
that
ad.
top yellow,
Got a little more line here,
roll in,
guys.
maybe set up a double later.
More line.
Where are you?
They're decided they're going to
Stick with it.
try to shut down
T-line.
any two-ender opportunity.
That's heavy again, eh?
Yeah.
Line's close if the weight's
Gotta
okay.
stop.
No, it needs
Gotta
curl.
stop.
Needs curl. Needs curl.
His numbers have come up considerably. Now it's 75%, Brett Gallant.
Confidence in yourself.
And that'll help. All right, an update for you. BC, they're going to play the split, aren't they? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Aim for 3. Wow.
It's there.
Yeah, Peter Mackey is the skip of the team from Iqaluit, but it's Mark Pillsworth throwing the fourth stones now.
Hard line.
2000 Canadian and world champion.
Hard line. Whoa.
That's Brent Pierce. Greg McCauley.
I was there to witness the Brier final. He beat us, and Pierce himself, I believe, was 100 in that game.
Look at this. Very nice. That's the shot of a champion to pick up 3.
Beautiful shot. Made a lot of soft finesse shots. They've just been out curled through the lineup in a few of the losses.
Good speed.
14.5 to the T line.
But they have a chance to keep themselves alive. Both BC and Nova Scotia coming in with 3 losses.
Easy,
You must
never
win.
corner.
A
Wait's
4th
good.
loss
Never
takes you
corner.
out.
Back 4. T.
We're not hitting it yet.
T.
We're not hitting it yet.
Heavy.
BC's got
Heavy?
Brad Gushue
Okay, it's not
tonight.
hitting it yet.
We are heavy.
That won't be fun.
Okay, you, Case. Yeah. Won't out, just straight.
Okay.
Good shot.
Just talk to him because he's all over the map.
Real nice, was.
It's partially me. I just didn't like the feel.
Back 4.
Okay.
Didn't get the angle they wanted there.
It's like a lot of ice.
Seems to be straightening up a little, Mark.
Where would you
Getting a
rock
little
like that
straighter in
stone?
here?
A little more towards center line,
Yeah.
or maybe towards the
Yeah, a
the
little
right?
towards center. And
Okay.
Because right now, if you hit that yellow, the red just stays. It just goes right onto the back yellow. So
Okay.
they'll have to rearrange that furniture at some point.
Back 8. Yep.
Back 8. Back 12.
Whoa. Back 8.
Nothing's over curled in this tight.
Back 12.
Oh, that's too much. Jeff.
Hurt. Keep going. Sit.
Okay, not bad.
And he bumps it far enough that the shot rock does belong at the moment to Gushue.
It's okay.
Half 8, half 12.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, wow.
It's fine. You don't like it?
No, he knows that one Mark just threw. Don't you?
I don't mind this, man.
Okay.
Like, it looks like...
So what is...
Wait.
So Casey doesn't
Same
mind
as
it.
I threw last time. Yeah,
You're just going to pick it out of the middle, correct? But Wozniak doesn't. Why doesn't he like it?
Well, I'm kind of with him. You could hit the top one that Mark just threw. If you could nose it, then you've got 4 in the rings.
Clean.
This will allow you to sit 2, but you've still got Gushue with 2 rocks and Mark Nichols with another one.
Come on, Connor, go! Red, all you got. Chip it.
And got it, and we'll chip it through, and then there's that catcher at the back, so it's hanging on there too now.
Shot at him.
Good, we just overstepped.
Great throw, just too much ice.
Yeah, it's just straighter in tight. And you have to, what I always did was try to visualize some type of shape and to give you a little better ice reading. And it's like a bowl where if you draw a line on the tee line, the darker circles, the black circles, it's a little bit high, it's a little curved up a little bit. So the wider you go, the more curl you're going to get. The tighter you go, like here, it's not what you'd call straight, but straighter.
Weight's good. Hack weight. Clean. Just hack. Yep.
They just took too much ice in that last one.
Hack. Hard. Weight's good.
Hard. Gotta go.
Oh, yep, yes.
Hard. Hard.
Hard.
Hard, no roll.
Oh, they did well.
Beauty, attaboy.
Did very well. They just shaved
push
that
it almost
stone.
to the hack of the nose, like little shy
Top
of it.
8.
But
great shot.
There's
some wonderful ice reading. Brad was so patient,
Really
almost
hard to
wrecked.
make a good shot with it.
Okay.
Shooter's not on counting any of them.
Yeah, I wasn't worried.
Top button. Just to draw the button.
You like this, Connor?
Took some risk there. It almost feathered off the top.
Key line? Okay.
Yellow rock would have missed completely.
Same as it's been, no different. Same as it's been.
Spun right out.
So Team Gushue's done what they want. They've closed in the scoring area, and they might have a force here, but are they going to be forced to more than one?
Wait's good.
This has to be locked on there.
Line's good. T-line.
Great. It's there.
In a room.
Wait's there.
Connor only.
Okay. We're top of the button.
14-5 should be a little heavy.
Top of the button. Stay with it.
Connor at the end if you can. Anytime you can, you want Connor.
Go ahead.
I don't think so.
No. Yeah,
I
just
don't think so.
Great shot.
Nice shot. That's pretty good.
But it's interesting.
I don't know.
Because you go back to that decision they made for Casey's first, where he played the pick of the Gushue stone out of the middle. Or you go back to Wozniak's idea, why don't we just bump?
Yes.
If they do the 4 bumps, they're not playing this kind of game at the moment.
That's very true. And that red one that Wozniak wanted the bump is still there. And Gushue can still hammer that in there at some point. I think he's going to play this thin double. Yellow hit it right where Mark's broom is cross. And not only are you sitting 2, but behind staggered guards.
Yeah, that lineup won't be very good if you sit right there, will it?
And then the one Wozniak wanted moved makes him look right.
Yep. Whoa. Jeff. Come on. Whoa.
Walker calling him off now. Bang.
Harder than 2. Hard.
Farther, and there it goes.
Attaboy.
And so now 2.
Great shot, Brad.
You look at the lineup of those 2 stones, and if you hammer the red onto yellow, does yellow touch anything?
I don't think it does. It might drag a little bit.
What's the weight call?
Connor, just perfect.
What's the weight call, Jay?
Brad's, I think this year's been his best season for his hits.
Back line.
Making a lot of those doubles.
Trying to get a hair low.
Quite a bit low. Okay. Like ideally we want to rock like almost fully open on the other side.
Sounds good.
A lot of work to do not to give up a steal now. Try to get to the nose or a little on the center line side and just get rid of that red one that we've been talking about and move the yellow a little closer to the button.
Hack. Hey, stay near me.
Close. Lead.
Easy.
Right hack.
I think we can
Trying to get
curling.
across the nose.
We can get curling.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got to go. You really got to go.
Wozniak.
Hard. Hard.
Trying to
Hard.
drag it across.
Hard. Keep going. Go, 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 go,
Get
go, go,
across the nose. And rearranges it. Doesn't maybe roll, I thought, as far as he had hoped. But shot rocks does belong to Gushue.
Really nice shot because it gives them a. They're down to 1, and there's a red double to score.
Really good, right? I don't know. Well, I mean, compared.
I think we guard that, don't we?
I love that skinny off ours.
Is there a hole for him to shoot it through? It's pretty tight. I think we just guard this, guard the outside of this one.
I like it.
If he wants to take this on, like he hits, if he ever clips this, it's probably 3 for us. So
yeah, I think all he's doing is he's tapping this.
Yeah.
Right for one.
Yep.
That's going nowhere. So.
But if we get a nice high guard, it makes this.
No, he's playing the intern, I think.
Okay.
Right. Like.
Okay. How do we get there?
I always love this.
I don't mind him playing the out.
I think we got to go wide because the intern, this is in the way.
Gushue saying all he's got is the tap, and guess that he is that guy standing right behind him.
I like it.
Right on the
And thinking, no, I haven't. I've got more.
Because that outside could be for a bundle if that spins.
If he wants to play that, then he's going to really be snookered, and he's going to give us 3.
So,
yeah,
like
I'll hit it early.
I think if anything, it's
Brad. That's okay.
Yep.
Wow. Just
yeah,
over
even
and off.
Even if it's wide open, it's okay. We just got to guard that outside half. Okay. Yep.
Tough part here is you'd like to throw the other turn, but there's a guard an inch over the hog
I think we
line.
can get away with almost.
So they have to throw this turn. So look where the broom is.
Early regardless kind of thing?
Right, and it's where he wants it. He wants it right beside the AGI. He wants it that high.
Yeah. So if he's a little heavy, Vic, it'll over curl.
5, 4. What field?
Can't sweep it early. That's
okay.
all.
Mark Nichols out that wide. He's saying, excuse me to the guys from Nunavut.
Half or a little tighter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pretty tight.
Stay down, Brad.
He definitely got it out there.
Mike, it's
Pass
past
your room. Bottom of cup.
It's got to curl.
Bottom of cup.
To your feet.
Really got to
deeper
curl.
than they wanted.
Almost in.
It's got to be a little heavy.
Wow.
Whoa. It's
Don't
okay.
want to line these
Mine's
up.
okay.
Yep.
That isn't.
This is where he wanted it.
Shot.
Does the job, I think, doesn't it?
He wants to throw with just another rock in the mix.
What's that?
Unless he just wants to, hit that one onto it.
Brad got really lucky. That was quite a bit heavy. If it curls a little more,
I think the same shot.
He makes the raise easier.
There's a way this is coming on to here, you think?
I think if it just tickles it, and then it's 4, and like.
Yeah. No.
Like if we score, like it's the same shot to score. Let's play it, same shot. Same weight, that was perfect weight.
Yep, that was just through.
Isn't this just...
What are you seeing, was, sorry?
Oh, just the half a rock on the one he just played? No? It's too scary?
Well, I think it's only ever one.
It's scary. Like okay. I think you're fine, but it's scary.
But
This
this
is
is
there.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, this looks good.
This is
If you try to come down and get the shot rock, or you try a raise of some kind, if you ever take that rock out, when he's been saying it's for 4, it's for 4 for the wrong team. So they've decided not to give that a shot. So they're just going to throw like a back ring weight, come around that long guard,
touch more ice,
yellow, straight back onto yellow, and hopefully move the red far enough for a single.
Too heavy. Weight's good.
Oh,
soft.
It's curling.
Clean. Girl, go ahead, Matt.
Now Wozniak.
Gotta go hard, Matt.
Go ahead.
Get it by the guard first, though. And they do.
You got it. Go.
Bump, and
hard,
bump.
buddy, hard.
A bump, and a bump. And now you look. And they get it. Looks like they did.
Oh, nice shot.
They did for the single.
Yellow.
Gunnlaugson here in 6.
Stupid call. Just
A win. And he's guaranteed at least a tiebreaker.
sorry, that
Gunnlaugson.
call is easy. It's like. Okay, great. That's what we want. Half 4.
Final day round robin play here at the Tim Hortons Brier, the Canadian Men's Curling Championship
Perfect, Connor. Great shot.
in Lethbridge, Alberta. First time the Brier has been here in Lethbridge, but quite the curling city has hosted all the other season of champion events, the Scotties, Women's Worlds, Men's Worlds. In fact, it was the Men's Worlds when our last trip here in 19. Nicholas Adine was the winner.
Against Cooey.
T-line.
So 3-2 it is. Wild card Gunnlaugson leading Gushue. Wild card number 1. And lots at stake for both teams. Gushue wins, guaranteed first place. And by that, it would mean one less elimination game. So, and then Gunnlaugson guarantees himself at least a tiebreaker with a win. Gushue with Last Rock playing the Red Stones here in 7.
Yes. Not very Jeff Walker-like so far, 83%. He just threw it noticeably light on the come around and then oversteered the last one. Just bounced off a couple feet, which gives Wozniak a chance to roll underneath here.
Hard!
Hard case! Hard!
Whoa, 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 never, ever, ever. This is
Top of the button.
It's just perfect. This is perfect.
Very good.
Beauty. Great shot.
Boy, oh boy. You're making Gushue earn it, aren't they?
Yeah, an exceptional game for Matt Wozniak.
Attaboy.
As mentioned in a 5th Brier appearance.
Time to bail here. Double peel. Try to run that yellow back into the pile. See if something good happens.
Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mark, Mark. Hard, Mark.
That was him.
Just tickles it on the way by. Leaves the center line guard there.
Normal here?
What are you calling, sorry?
I think just right here, right?
Touch center?
Yeah, that's what it came. I'm with you. I heard something else from a different sheet.
Yeah, normal speed here.
Halfway you want, eh?
One.
So just updating you, a blank in 6. It remains 5-1. Quebec extending their lead on Nova Scotia. Must wins for both BC and Nova Scotia. And on the board finally,
No, that's
with a couple of singles, and it's 4-2 Manitoba leading.
Weight's good. We're
Where are we, Case?
just past AGI, in between that and the cup.
Okay, stay with me.
Might need curl.
Casey now. Go, Casey.
Go, Case. Go. You gotta go big. You gotta go big.
A little bit more, Case.
Good now.
Good.
Great shot.
Nice, Matt. Good pair.
It's a bit of a port on the intern side, but you'd only get the back yellow.
Pair,
so
Matt.
Trying over the top or?
Yep.
trying to get the double peel again.
Back. Yeah. 2/3 is close.
Problem here for Team Gushue is if you don't disturb those 2 on the button, a well-placed guard at the end, and it's you almost have to play run back. You're sure not outdrawing those, and there's no double.
Real hard. Really hard. Just shoot it, Jeff. Hard. Hard.
Run it back. Bang, bang. Oh, goodness. That'll make up for a lot of things for Brett Gallant.
Not sure that was the plan, though. They were trying to get the 2 guards.
I thought I heard you say friends loved it.
Ball. Like at the end, we're sweeping it to get it here.
Sure.
How good is that?
Yeah.
Just a hair more.
How do you like me now?
It's fine.
Yeah, same as what you've been doing. Same as last time.
I mean, again, you go back to those, what did he have? 4 straight?
Yeah.
2 in each end. Or
Back 4.
Particularly, I think,
Stay
wasn't it in
Line's
the...
fine.
Line's
I
fine.
guess it was the first.
Yeah, first and second.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy, guys.
Okay, that's. I don't know
Back 8.
who's yelling sweet.
Back 8.
Yeah.
It's funny what can turn a game
It's gonna be very
around. Like
tough
that
either
was
way.
supposed to be a double peel. If Brett doesn't get those 2, it could
Okay.
easily
Fine,
be a
Adam.
steal,
Good.
1 or 2.
I think that's a
shot.
sneaky good spot.
And now Team Gushue's got a chance to put a
Good job.
crooked number on the board.
Roll, you can freeze him, right?
Exactly.
Either that or we try and go like right there.
Yeah.
Like that.
You like that better?
A few times.
Same line as 2 ends ago.
Yeah.
Isn't this interesting?
Top 4.
Didn't go crazy. Probably won't
You're going to
slide
get
quite as
across
good, but
the center line
I'll throw the same.
to top 4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going with this turn when the outturn would seem to be the obvious choice.
Well, yeah, it is.
Pretty good.
And it's not.
And it isn't. This way, you don't have to bury it.
All right.
You get it half buried.
Room, Brett's in
half
if you
that's
need it.
exposed will jam it right onto that yellow.
Need some curl here, Brett.
Trying.
Top button.
Can you, Brett?
Really don't want to though.
Go ahead.
Waiting tee. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. No, I don't. Well.
You got that one just a little outside the line.
So there's it's half open, but it's difficult to hit it without jamming.
Okay, but
yeah, it's a good result. Good weight.
Yeah, let's make the runner.
Like control, intern.
Yeah, just a hair low.
Yeah.
I don't even mind normal because I think we can take on the nose.
If I was playing this situation, Vic, I'd throw the freeze and shrink the scoring area because if you miss this run
You
back,
want normal, sorry?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
you're in a little bit of trouble. But we haven't seen the miss one.
No. He's been very sharp, Adam Casey.
Yep.
87%.
Whoa, hard!
Yep.
Hard!
Just off the pace of Nichols.
Whoa!
Yep. Whoa.
One. Again. And then it spills and it's underneath the longer guard.
Just amazing.
Good shooting, bud.
Like, seriously.
Sorry about the first still. It's good. It's fine.
Great job, Casey.
Yeah. It's got my first dead where it's like the best spot on the sheet too. Like.
Yeah. It was 14.
I was saying it was a sneaky good spot though.
I was saying it's 14. It wasn't like, yeah, just kind of.
Wouldn't think about it.
T-line weight, back button.
The other thing too is, and we've remarked about this before, and you say you don't have to with these stones, this ice. You don't have to throw it to break the stone in half.
Right.
And that was a controlled run back.
Yes. And then all the teams are learning that now that you're bringing in the brushers if you soften the weight a little bit.
Hard! Okay, no backing. On, just draw. We're by this one. We're by it.
Whoa.
Just top of the button.
Wow, did that ever over curl, but ended up in a brilliant spot.
Just got snug on you, sorry.
And it looks like it is the shot rock. Just grabbing enough for the top of the button.
I didn't hate the slide. I thought the release was just a little straight for where you slid.
Okay, sorry.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah, I just thought I was always tight line.
Yeah. Yeah. Just so it was...
Pocket in here.
Yep. I like that, Jay. Like you've got the intern draw for 2.
It's been drilled a bunch now.
Yeah, they just cooked it. I don't think you'll be.
Probably just a touch less ice.
Okay. Good shot, Mark.
There's so much.
Game plan here, bud.
We're trying to freeze on the inside of ours.
Okay.
Like he's got very small scoring area. I know it's like playing the runner just opens it all up for him.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, we're trying to go beside him, just like.
So we're freezing the yellow, not
freezing the
When
yellow,
you
but on
change
the
gears,
inside.
Vic, you're falling in love with those run backs as you keep making them. But if you miss it, it gives them Brad an easier shot.
It opens it up.
This shrinks everything. And right now, if it was Gushue's last shot, he'd have an awfully tough draw for 2.
That's our only hope right now.
95.
I think I'm light. I'm heavy. I think I'm heavy.
Weight's good. Line's good. Line's close. Weight's good.
T-line.
Broom down.
They've warmed this spot up, and it's really fast.
Oh, no.
And if he's heavy, that doesn't help.
No.
It's too heavy. No. Yes? I don't know. Okay. Okay,
That's, yeah, like a little, really fast. Because that was pretty close. Like, I stabbed you. Like, I'm agreeing. I said heavy out of my hand, but like.
Yeah, it was quick, yeah.
Very fast.
All about the path.
Changes our tolerance.
Right here, Mark.
Yeah. You like it? Like.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shot. T-line higher, just a smidge. Pass is okay.
Yeah.
Good speed out here.
Pass a similar speed to the guard path.
Yeah,
like
similar path as last.
Side of the button.
That quick, eh?
Well, honestly, like that one
There's
did
no
surprise
hole
me
there.
It just seems like it's not finishing, so it's sliding 2 or 3 feet farther.
Okay.
So it seems quick.
And the year I played with these guys, this was Brad's favorite shot. in-turn draw, in-turn hack weight. He just
Actually, go back, Brier.
with his speed. Here it's a little more difficult because you've got to get that line pretty close.
So if you can't pick up and you can't get to the button, where would you like to leave this?
Well, a little short. Because it might
thought it was
guard
close.
that and hook around that run back. Because that good old run back still there for Jason.
Okay.
Well then.
Back 8.
Close.
Back 8.
His center line stone that's coming into view right now.
Back 4.
Gotta stop. Whoa! Still gotta stop.
Back 8.
So that yellow there. Run it back. Oh dear. And
dig a hole. Dig a hole.
And finally does stop. What would you do with that?
Came down a little.
If anything.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you can't do much. Just heavy. Just plain heavy.
Probably swept it at the end.
It's not smart anymore, right?
I mean, it's fine.
I'm thinking it's like boards-ish.
Okay.
I got to see what I can see, but I'm trying to hit it as thin as I can with board.
Just plant this one right here.
Yeah, like I can never hit it through the hole, right? As thin as I can hit it with board. This thing's going to go...
My only concern is just leave him a run double. But I think he should be fine.
That's for 1.
It's for 2.
What?
It's for 2. Like I'm just worried you plant it somewhere where he kills them both.
This is going to be on here.
Okay.
Like the 7 can't score.
No, I get you.
Shot. What else do I do? Guard this side.
Yeah. This is good.
If I guard this side, it's a force. He's got a runner for 3. No, it's not for 3. Yeah, just guard this side.
I think that was my
Tough shot.
I'm good.
The run back is
it's them.
It might be us.
Yeah, it's them. It's them.
Rewarding.
Okay, let's go over there.
But only if it's perfect. If you ever jam it the other way into there, Brad's drawn for 3.
You got to make sure we get out there.
So I think what I would do is I just straight throw a guard here, and I don't know what Gushue does if you can get a guard in there somewhere.
It just looks really tough from here, right?
Giving him 1, it's not all that bad. You've got hammer and the all-important 8.
I think we're looking for almost edge of the 4.
Okay. Oh, really?
Really, eh?
Okay. You tell me where you like it.
I'd like your...
Less. Move it to where you want it, Connor. Like
I thought, like edge of the button.
Fast.
Edge of the button. Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Okay, so I think this is 410.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You got it, man.
Let's go.
Superb communications. Very impressive. Connor throws the corner guards. So the skipper said, "Where would you like the broom, Connor?" Which I've never heard in my life. But he knows the spot.
Should I get it going or what?
No.
Stay with it, Matt.
2/3.
Stay with it, Matt. Hard. You got to go, buddy. Really got to go. Hard regarding nothing right
Final
now.
stone. Gunnlaugson.
Hard. Everything you get in the roll, Connor. Everything you get. Go. Go.
Jesus, Jason. I just need a little bit of help in those spots, buddy. A little.
At least the broom had more ice.
Yeah.
It accomplished nothing because you're going right through the tee in Tim Hortons. That had to curl a couple feet more. As a matter of fact, if he let it over curl, Brad would have to come through the port. He'd hit on his own and only score 1.
Did you say you wanted to wiggle more?
Broom had more.
Even though this is a very tough shot, I'm betting he's awfully close.
Even a little more is not going to kill us, I don't think. Yeah.
All the great shots they've made, and they missed a simple guard, Vic. Just down the middle of where it's straighter.
So now he gets a second chance.
Yeah.
Brad Gushue.
Felt like less.
Down by 1, has the shot rock just at the top edge of the button.
Still there.
Back button.
Whoa. How's line? Needs a curl.
It's got a curl.
Back button.
Needs a
Took
curl.
Has the curl a lot.
Took a little bit more than a broom head, more of ice.
Needs a curl.
Now Walker.
Correct.
What?
Needs a curl.
Got it really hooked for him. Now he hits it over. Help it over, and not enough.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Perfect speed.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that broom head of ice that he took.
Yeah, very true.
Wait.
That's right.
Splitting tee.
What's that?
We're splitting tee. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
What it is. And Gunnlaugson thinks he probably got away with 1. We're tied at 3. Newfoundland Labrador with a chance to put a tray on the board.
Not heavy, Brett.
Is this where they're going to miss Walker? Yes, here comes Ecker. You can't give up this opportunity here. You need more than full.
Yep.
Mark Nichols, one coming over, and he's got it.
Yep.
Trying to blow this up, blow it up. And he moved it. Yes, far enough. They're going to have to pick this out.
Clean! Whoa! Clean!
Pick it
Whoa!
out.
Curl!
Get loud! Get loud! It's gone! The chance to win his first Brier title.
Doesn't look heavy.
It's getting frosty. Full 8 is what you need. Full 8 is what you need to become the Canadian curling champion. Memorable. Truly memorable for all of us who were there, and you can see just how good that Brad Gushue has been at the Brier, of course, and then can't forget a gold medal and a bronze medal on top of that. And we were just chatting and thinking back as we welcome you back on this Thursday morning to that week when they had the hurricane force winds and the power was knocked out on the Saturday, and the Premier saying we're getting that power back because everybody wants to see and watch that final.
Hard! Hard con! Hard con! Go!
And then,
Hard!
of course,
Great shot.
the shoulder problems that were plaguing Jeff Walker, and that because it was getting soft. Brett Gallant saying you're going to need 9 extra feet.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. And I talked to Brad right after they won. And he said, I didn't quite believe him, so I threw about 6 more feet. But the fact that he threw 6 more feet was very important because they won by about 4 inches.
Yeah, it was truly a special moment. Yeah. We're tied at 3. We go to 8, and it is Gunnlaugson with Last Rock playing the Yellowstone.
That opened the floodgates for those guys too, Vic. Don't forget, Brad was, I want to say that was his 12th, 13th or something Brier, and he had won one. He'd been close. But if you don't win that game, if that last shot doesn't go that little bit farther, that it you know, who knows what happens to this incredible team.
Good. Real nice.
Perfect tap freeze.
All right, let's drop in on McEwen against Cooey. Jamie, there he is from Yellowknife. Mike McEwen out of West St. Paul, and desperately trying to stay at 2 losses. A 5th win would not guarantee him anything at the moment, as we still have a draw to play tonight here on this Pool B.
Line's good. Clean.
You can hear Reed Carruthers. Derek Samogalski is there. Colton Lott throwing the lead stones.
Whoa. Colt.
Yeah, go ahead,
Keep going, Colt. Right to it.
Go
right
ahead,
to
buddy.
it. Right to it.
Right to it. Right to it.
And that little bit of tap sits there and picks up 3 more.
3 yellow.
All right, guys.
So Wozniak with, as I said, just an outstanding game. Some of his cleanup work has been terrific, and Gallant is getting better.
Yeah,
he just started off. I mean, you don't get the points, you don't get the number if you tick.
Weight's
good. He had 4 of them.
Yeah, it's a curl system, to be honest with you. He was an 1/8 of an inch from being a 4 to 4 on 4 shots. He's probably got just about zeros.
Hard, Jeff. Hard. Dig in.
Brett Gallant made a fantastic shot here
Really
this
nice,
time, though,
Mark.
to set it up.
Good shot. Good. Great shot. It's good.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Great weight. Maybe.
Control. Yep.
So run pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I like
Chipped
that.
it over so the red's glued on the yellow and somehow stayed, and it keeps wild card 3 busy over in the corner here.
Stay close, Kate. Good weight. Stay close.
Both thirds have played very well.
Curl! Curl! Come on, Waz, go. Go, buddy. Go!
Hard.
We're so close. Go!
You're so close. Couldn't hold it.
Good try, Case.
It's one more that can't go on the scoreboard if they blow this middle up.
We just cue it up right now?
I think so, eh?
It's one
Do
of
we
the
just
first
cue it up right now?
simple shots has been missed.
Right on the nose or feather high?
I don't know. What are you thinking? It just seems early to hit against him.
Might be one early. I know. A blank here is not the end of the world. That's all I'm thinking.
I think it's one.
Spread them out. Like they kind of.
It's hard to get rid of this because it's.
Yeah.
One shot too early, I think. My gut is saying it's one shot too early.
Hard to get rid of the 6.
You want to cue it up a little bit, yeah. You could. I think you just bump it a little bit. Danger is you might leave him line 2, but.
Yeah.
I don't mind trying that.
Do you want to get rid of this?
I don't know if you can get rid of it. I think if you get rid of it, you're loosening this up a little, and then we're going to be just a touch vulnerable. But
you thinking like T-line weight or top 4?
I think T-line right on the nose is the best.
Okay.
Well, you can get away with just a touch high.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
But on the nose, then this all reds line up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that shot a lot.
Forward weight.
Okay.
T-line.
T-line weight.
T-line weight.
One option is to
probably back 4,
use
Mark,
Mark's
just to
skill
make
to
sure this gets
blast
off.
and kill the yellows, but this yellow here, this yellow right there, isn't going to hit enough of the red to kick that one down. So they're just going to rearrange the furniture a bit. Maybe hit this dead on, move the yellow back, and as they say, cue up
Yeah, T-line
the
back
top
4.
2 reds facing the Gunnlaugson stones, and then it's tough for them to remove them.
With that Mark's comment, it's a little bit, maybe one rock too early to start hitting and cleaning up against somebody like Gunnlaugson.
Right, because then a couple doubles and he blanks the end. But then Brad came back with, well, I don't mind a blank, which is true. Get it to the 9th end, force him to 1 and 9, take your 2 and 10.
Beauty.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Great shot.
That's T-line.
Great weight.
That's real good.
Back button T.
Yeah.
3.
What?
3 perfect shots in a row by Team Gushue.
And we have our first final, and it is a win for Quebec. The bad back we showed you earlier, obviously affecting Nova Scotia, and in particular their skip, Paul Fleming. Quebec wins it 14-6, and that will eliminate Nova Scotia. Quebec had just was one short of a poker straight. They had a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5.
Close hard. Weight's good.
And the big one was a stolen 4 that came after they got 5 in the second.
Close. Whoa. Close.
Whoa.
Whoa. Close.
Curl.
It's really good. It's really good. Really good.
Sit. Nice shot.
Sit. Spin. Really good.
Attaboy. Good shot. Good. It's pretty good, eh?
Nice shot, Case.
Yeah. It's close to as good as we were going to do.
Running out of time, though, for Jason. He's only got 2 left.
I think there's...
I don't think it matters, Mark.
Okay.
Right here. We got 2 ways to get at him, so.
Okay.
Broom length, sorry?
Yeah. Let's make the guard. Probably place a pick. But.
Straight guard.
Not sure he saw where he had the broom.
You look in the guard this one completely.
Splitting center is ideal, but guarding that's good too. Yeah.
Okay. You want to see Brad?
Yeah, that'll be close. A little less wouldn't hurt.
You might see Jason tap his own.
We also know your turn here, Jeff.
Once his guard's made.
Fine with this. I think that gets there. Splitting center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're at least 2/3.
The danger here is this over curls. Jason might just pick the shot rock out, and then he'll be buried.
Broom length. Line's good.
Broom length.
Broom. Whoa.
Just past half.
Whoa, needs curl. Right there, Mark's close.
I'd like it to curl a little, Jeff.
Just past your broom head.
Clean.
Line's okay, easy.
Just past your
Clean.
broom.
Whoa.
Clean.
Just
Little bit, Jeff.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Good.
Great shot. Attaboy, Brad. Nice weight.
Shot.
Nice spot.
Yep.
So Gunnlaugson just by 4 percentage points. curling Gushue. And isn't it interesting, the draw weight
speed,
is what
run
has
pretty,
really
hold
hurt
his head a long time.
Brad
That's good ice.
Gushue, and that's
not
always
gonna
been
have
the
this.
strength. The player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of
yellow
Curling
in the way.
Canada.
Like it's very, like
Like
you're
we're
saying,
gonna-
what do you want put, for like, depth? Off this?
Well, I just the quarter rock on the
What's
one
the
you can
depth,
see.
bud?
Back, T-line.
T-line? Okay.
The back one.
Might. Like we still have the same draw then. Like I think, like, and he misses it. All right, bud.
What do you think
This is
shot
ran
there,
nice
Vic?
here. Or was ran nice here.
That's
I figure I'm
really
playing this in my
close.
last
I think
one,
it's
right?
red.
I do too.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's
Okay,
make it
get her
in the
down
perfect
here.
spot.
T-line?
Yeah.
They're actually
Speed
going
looks really good.
You're
around
going to throw 70, 75.
the one in the yellow one. Pretty slick here.
70. There.
I mean, very easy with it.
Weight's good. Line's
down
good. Line.
Easy, I think.
Weight's good. Little bit of room even. Back
Bit of room
four.
now.
A little
Stay with
heavy
it,
right
stay with
now.
it. It's too heavy. How much is too heavy? Back 8.
Yeah, they're getting fooled out wide. It always at all these arena events just
sorry,
slides forever.
It's fine, Jay.
Oh, trouble now. Trouble. Even if you tick the yellow in behind and roll deep.
Where are we rolling with it? The other options off the 3.
You want to call a timeout here?
Can, yep. Go ahead.
Yeah? Timeout. Timeout.
Is this spin
Take
up
a look
little
and
if
see
you-
who's shot. They think it's them.
Looks like us from right here. I can see a little more red than I can of that one.
I thought it was them when I.
If you look right here, look at the red you can see.
I know.
What do you think? If you look right from here,
There's the two
I can
options.
see more red under this one.
I don't see why it's with the yellow.
Yeah, it looks like red to me.
Adam was
I think
pretty
it's
confident
red.
that. Okay.
But still, like, if you play this, does it block the draw? Okay, what are the options anyway?
I think you're right.
This one. Do that, yeah. Only danger is we might just wire a triple form around the.
Okay, well you could.
What if you like?
I don't know if I like if you come
I
to
don't
here,
like staying
that's
there.
danger.
My thought was fly it.
Can you? Yeah, rip it. You got to be careful though. You're hitting it too thin though. So if you ever tickle this one too far, he's got this for a bundle.
Okay.
Well, you don't need a whip.
Still have a big half. Well. Throw a board. And then just roll in the corner over there.
If we think it's us, if we guard that.
Right.
Picks.
Picks for one.
For one, yeah. But I want us to be 100% confident.
Yeah,
I think you want to kill this.
He's going to
regardless if
play
you
the draw,
the
probably draw,
board.
maybe wiggle.
Yeah.
I think I like hitting it.
Board weight.
Yeah. Board and roll.
Where are we rolling?
Try and
Try to
roll
roll
all the
corner.
way over here.
Yeah.
Just make sure we hit it thick enough to get past this.
Okay.
Right? Because I don't think we could jam on that and now count this one. So.
I don't even know if we can
I
jam
don't think
on
you
it.
can get that red out of the 8-foot. Do you?
I think
Red's
board
gotta
is
get-
fine.
Thick
We're
as
never,
he wants
we're never
to hit
sticking
it
close enough
to
with
avoid
well.
touching what we believe is shot rock.
Right.
How far will he roll then?
Well, depending on the speed, he needs to roll behind the tee line so that Jason can't come off it with a bullet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it
Board? Half a rock is good.
board. I hear the word board. Chances are he'll roll quite a ways with board because you can't see it unless he
Yeah, I like that.
hits as much of that as he possibly can. And just rolling away, Team Gunnlaugson's got a tough one to stay in the
Heavy
game.
board.
They could give up
Heavy
2
board.
to 3.
Clean. Firm board. Whoa, clean. Clean.
Gushue his last right now, sitting a
Hard, Brad.
very, very slim
Hard, Brad.
shot stone.
Okay.
There it is, roll it away, and we'll sit
Great
there.
job, Brad.
So they are sitting 1 and
Good shot.
2.
Shot.
Hi, boy.
Good. Thanks.
That's a right call. Could have guarded it, but they weren't sure they were shot rock. So they're pretty sure now.
Yeah, right on T-line.
As are we.
Yeah, just the
1 and 2.
Had to miss the other way on Jason's first one. Even if he ticked the shot rock, at least make it shot rock. Changes Gushue's play. You know it's quick down here. You can, and you have to sit in the hack, Vic, when it's this fast and say the boys can normally drag it 4 feet. Now maybe they can drag it 6 feet and throw it accordingly.
75.
I think it's very close, but I would not touch it.
But I'll suggest too that
tighter, but it's good.
in thinking that you don't want to pull the string on it either, right?
True,
Okay.
true.
Need it to be the slower path.
So nothing yet from Wozniak, nothing
Line's
yet from
perfect,
Negevan.
Never an issue. 14-6.
No.
Well judged, boys. Well judged.
Boy, Jay.
Good job. Nice shot,
Yeah,
Jay.
you're right.
Jay.
Nice shot, Skipper.
They watched it all the way down, knew exactly what it was going to do. They pick up the single to take the lead.
Just got ourselves into a bit of it, but yeah.
And a second final, and that is Manitoba wins 7-3. And so they go to 5-2, keeping themselves very much part of the playoff picture here in Pool B.
Shot, Connor.
Moving about
Jason
6
Gunnlaugson
inches.
and Brad Gushue.
Lots of movement about 6
Lots to play for here on this Thursday morning. Gushue can clinch first place. He's already into the playoffs,
fine,
but he
guys.
can lock up first place
Gotta go.
with a win.
Gotta go hard for
Gunnlaugson
line.
with a win
Hard, hard,
will
guys.
guarantee himself at least a tiebreaker.
Really, really hard.
4-3. Gunnlaugson
Hard
leads
enough
it
to nose the guard. Hard, Mark. Hard, Mark.
as we go to the
Roll it,
T9.
roll the shooter.
And it is Gushue with Last Rock playing the Redstone.
It's all of a sudden that's twice going this direction on the same spot. Jeff, he's
Half,
light the
tight
first
half.
time. This time his weight was perfect, but he's just pointing it a bit, just getting us it started. And of course, you cannot do that with these stones.
Weight's
Raising
good. High half. Weight's
Team
good.
Wildcard 3 into the rings. That
Weight's good.
doesn't
Half.
help Gushue's chances of a
Line's
blank.
pretty good.
Line's good.
Halfway.
Clean, Con.
Halfway.
Make sure we're half.
We're half. We are.
Connor's rock.
Okay.
Clean it.
Yeah,
Curl
bit,
it. Time.
Con. Now we're good. Whoa. Whoa.
Attaboy. Great rock.
Beauty was perfect.
Great shot.
All right, good game, guys. Good game. Good game. Good luck tonight. Good game. Good luck.
And another final, and it's BC and Brent Pierce out of the Royal City Curling Club in New Westminster as they win and they keep their chances alive as they stay at 3 losses. Now 4-3. And Peter Mackey and Nunavut from Iqaluit still looking for win number 1.
Yep.
Close to the yellow double here.
1, 2, and away they go.
Very nice. They needed that.
Good sweeping.
Good.
Shot.
Weight was good, eh?
Weight was great.
The idea is to keep guarding that as long as they can.
Slow kick.
Weight's good.
Keep Team
Just a hair
Gushue busy
more, but very
peeling.
similar. I think you can clean it still.
A little
tight.
bit more line.
We're tight.
Can't
We're
be
tight.
cornering.
We're just heavier. We're just out. It's too heavy. Like almost in.
Okay, we cannot be in the house.
It's trying.
Line's fine.
Okay, it's stopping. It's trying. No finish, eh? We're just good.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Whoa.
We're fine. We're there. We're touching the line. That's
Good
all
there.
we need. Whoa.
Good, Matt.
Real
Nice.
nice.
Hack. Yep.
Interesting. I thought
Probably
they,
good hack. We want to make sure we
play the
lose
double,
this.
Vic.
Okay.
Make the double roll away and then
like
go
that.
for the
So you're looking for
blank.
heavy hack? Yep.
But they're gonna
Need probably 11.5.
try to eliminate the guard
There's
and
too much
roll
here, eh?
in. Kind of a
Nope. You like that ice?
defense
I was
and
just thinking
offensive
max for
shot.
heavy hack, but if you like it, I like it. Okay. Let's tighten it up a little bit.
Just like that?
Yep. Whoa.
Little
That's
heavy,
nice.
Brad.
Whoa.
Mark. Heavy hack, easy board. Hard, Mark.
It might go right through the hole.
Hard, Mark. Gotta get to the line. Gotta get to the line.
Gonna
Gotta get
touch
to the
something.
line. Take one out.
No, he just tickles it over. And it'll lose the shooter.
Okay.
It would have been
That's
better
fine.
to sweep it the other direction.
It's hard, hey?
Yeah, that was really hard. I thought it was board. I thought it was just board. Like straight board.
Look to me.
I just boosted that last one.
His, I mean, from the comments being made, it's his weight has just been a little off
That's
for Brett Gallant.
Yeah.
High half. I think
you're okay.
Makes such a difference. You throw that extra 6 feet, it's 4
all
or 5 inches wider.
You guys moving big time.
Waz all the way.
Gotta go.
Where are we, Con? Keep
We're
talking.
tight
to me.
half now.
What?
Tight half now.
Okay, Waz all the way.
Keep curling, keep curling, keep curling.
Both now, both Waz though. It's mainly
You got a
Waz.
good one, you got a good one.
Oh, you got
Go,
go. You gotta go, Connor.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's good.
Hey,
that's good.
real good. Perfect.
Okay,
Great
leave
sweep,
the
Waz.
center, that's a good thing. Great sweep.
There's a hole if they choose. Double peel still there. I don't think that yellow one's in, Vic.
Looks there, eh?
Do you think?
I can see from overhead. I
Yeah.
didn't think it
Yeah.
was.
Too early?
Well, if we do that and he buzzes one through the hole, is that?
Is there a hole there?
Kind of looks like there's one.
I don't think so.
No.
Well, it's just the peels are tough.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play it, you probably want to play like 3/4 this way.
Okay.
Well thought out.
2/3 you probably get away with.
Is he out?
Yeah.
The right call's the peel, but they're worried about jamming it, and it's kind of a natural to hit it onto that yellow, so they're going to hit it thicker, try to hit the inside of that yellow that's almost in.
Yep, you gotta go.
Right away.
Hard!
Hard, Brett.
Hard!
Go
Good,
ahead.
Good, shooter. Good
And
shot.
runs it by.
Yeah.
Good.
The advantage of being able to throw it that hard, he hit that really thick to get
Shot.
by that jam
What?
situation
Shot.
and still rolled forever.
Okay, yeah, I think we're trying to be dead even with the 4.
Yeah.
I'm
the
cutting you
same
down
ice?
a little.
Cut you down. Okay, perfect. Same weight, eh? Same weight's fine now.
Interesting situation because if at some point Brad Gushue might draw around one of these guards and sit 2.
Just a little higher. I think here's similar.
Line's close though.
Line's better this time. Line's really good.
When do you give up on the blank?
Easy, easy,
Still
easy.
can't kill it.
Go for the 2.
Weight's fine.
Line's great.
Halfway, high
Line's
half.
great.
A little too high, Jay.
That's
Pretty high, bud.
Pretty high, Jay.
Real good.
Okay, split center's the line.
A little bit, Connor. Make it
Hard,
tighter.
yeah,
No, no,
you
no,
go,
just Connor.
go. Real hard.
Oh, yep. Nice.
spot, Casey.
Okay, good spot, Casey.
Good catch.
There it is. They're making the
The other
move.
off the mark, we can go right here.
Yep.
They wanted that yellow
then
guard
he goes out
6,
turn.
8
Yep.
feet farther.
You can always chase out turn. That guard's pretty
Yeah,
high.
he said even.
What's that?
Didn't he?
Right.
We can always chase his out turn. That guard's
Yeah,
fairly
oh,
high.
I agree.
Okay.
I like there.
I've
Kurt.
thrown this a few times.
How
Yep,
important it is.
absolutely. That's why I like it. I like it.
T-line. Brad threw this too, right?
T-line?
Yeah.
the run
it's,
back's tougher
right
'cause
where
it's so
I threw
long,
2
Vic.
ends ago.
Yeah.
Remember, this is where they scored their single in 7, and I think it was the same turn,
Okay.
Line's good.
Need to be
same
full
path
floor for
that
second
Gushue
shot. Play
just
for that.
went a little bit
You got a lot
deep.
of room.
Yeah, it didn't. You deep on his first one.
Good.
The second one didn't quite curl.
T.
Well,
Got
top
room.
button.
Needs a curl. Brett's in if you're going.
You don't need to.
T.
trying.
No, we're there.
Trying.
Just behind T.
No. It's heavy. It's heavy.
And heavy it is.
Okay, Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
Just.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud. I thought
Wow,
that was good.
Really close.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. You sure it's us, Jay?
Make sure it's
Yeah,
us and then it's us.
pretty
That's
sure.
a draw.
Yeah, it's
Just.
got to be us.
The play, eh? Right on the button.
Yep. Top of the maple leaf. Right?
Yeah, 1 rock shorter. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play so, eh? It's
This is
no more than
delicate
that.
shot because short's a better play here. But if you ever get this onto the top of the
Just bite the
button,
butt, like just be shot. Okay.
Brad doesn't have too many
half of the
options.
Yeah, half of the button.
Hey, buddy.
That's a small area to aim at, though.
Okay, this spot looks pretty darn good.
It
now.
is, yeah.
You're in good stuff
It is,
out
yeah.
here.
Yeah, like pretty similar to this one here.
Exactly.
So like,
threw
Jason
75
threw
on
in
the one
here
last time.
Kinda
80
killed it.
years probably.
Earlier, and
You
it
got
went
85.
deep.
Yeah,
He
you
was
got
shocked at how far it slid.
I think I'm close. Easy.
Skip
I'm
Stone's
very
here at
nice.
9.
Yeah, weight's close.
Chasing Gunnlaugson
Very
his
careful with it.
first.
Weight's good.
Leads it by 1. 4-3.
Weight's good.
Gushue, last rock.
Line's real nice.
Keep looking.
Watch the rock.
We're on the tee
Yeah,
right
you
now,
got a hair
Case.
bit of room, but
Little
line's
light.
okay. Go ahead then. 14-9. Line's perfect. Line's perfect.
Looks light.
Come on, buddy. Go, 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 go. Whoa.
No more light. No more light.
And they are.
Sorry, Jay.
That's fine.
Oh, where's the good spot? Lock right
Blocks up Brad's chance to get in there. But he still got that same shot. It was just tried by Mark.
Good throw.
What? Come to it even?
Yeah. If it's lined up like that, it's hard to get rid of.
Same speed as 2 ends ago?
Either of them.
Just lost that one. Just a little more aggressive on the brushing. It was gold. You can't really raise it either, Vic, because the red goes onto the red.
You saw from the brush from Mark Nichols, if they can just get across the nose here. A little inside. Gushue in his first.
Sweet for T.
A little light.
They know this spot so well now.
Line's good, though.
Line's good.
Whoa.
There. Close
Whoa,
to line.
Line's perfect.
T-line, back button.
Right. Line's really good. Needs a curl bit.
It's got a curl. It's got a curl.
Needs a curl.
Gallant, can you help this over?
Oh, it's got to be heavy with this line.
Curl. And again, they just can't get it there.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
They got the hole, but it's like really hard.
You might be able to plant this for 2 at least.
What about
like
Gunnlaugson coming down and maybe trying to wiggle inside?
He's got off the wall right now for 4.
I think that's.
I like the bump.
I think that's the best play.
I think the bump's pretty good.
Get another one in there.
Yeah, let's just get it to the nose, hair low.
Like if we get a hair low shot, what's he got?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Just patient, hey? Like.
Yeah. They're worried about that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, even if you just bump it and you're not shot,
So
it's really good.
what they can do is come around.
Exactly.
This is tough because it's fully buried. If they can get it perfect, then that eliminates everything. But I agree with you, Victor. That would be a safe shot and get another one in there.
Rock's fine.
Either way, they're trying to get one in there. So this is they feel he just threw this shot. The line it would be my issue here. It's got to curl a long way.
Back 4.
Lots of room, never sweeping.
Back 4. Rim.
Really got to curl.
Okay. Was.
And was
Wait.
ready to go, and here it does. Was
Come
here.
on, Matt. It's going, Matt. Come on, buddy.
And
Come on,
it's
Matt. It's
going.
going. Speed.
Trying to get across the nose and push it back.
Go.
Oh, very nice. And so they are sitting a definite 2. Shot rock belongs to Gushue. Still has a chance though to get inside.
Oh yeah, he sure does, and he's got the backing too. This is
slide out if it gets by. He slides off of that, right?
It's not as hard as it was the first time.
Well, maybe.
No more.
Yeah.
Just that actually, they brushed it to make a curl, which I agreed with, but in hindsight, it overcurled, Vic.
Yeah.
If it curls a little less, he bumps it closer, and they can't make this shot.
So he had 2 cracks at this similar shot in 7, and now this is his 4th try. Similar path. They've tightened up the ice just a little bit. Gushue trying to add a second point. He's got one in his pocket.
Whoa! Yes!
Starting to go now. They just tighten up that ice a little bit. Here comes that stone just outside the top of the 12. Get it by there. Can you get across the nose and inside? Now help it over. Get it inside. That'll do for 2. Dad Ray loves it. Wife Krista. Gushue leads.
It's over curling. It's all there. Over curling.
5-4. Brad Gushue, wild card team number 1, leads Jason Gunnlaugson, wild card number 3. On this Thursday morning here at the Tim Hortons Brier in Lethbridge.
A hair less.
And it'll be Gunnlaugson that does have the last rock.
I'll wait right now.
Playing the Yellow Stones, but as soon as we went to commercial, he looked at me and said, "Why didn't Jason, with his last, play that exact same shot?"
Right. I think he felt if he made his perfect, he'd get the steal out of it, but it was such a tough shot. And in reality, they overbrushed it. They tried to get it to curl, and it curled a hair too much and stopped the rock from coming straight back. And you just knew Brad was going to make that one. He had about 4 tries at it.
Room line.
Okay, line's pretty good.
Play the weight. Weight's nice.
Yeah, you could have basically guarded that and let him try the hero shot off the wall. If he doesn't make it, you're a couple up.
It's good. Hard. Hard for line. Good. Good shot. Good weight. Well done.
Great weight.
Where do you want to hit it?
Just on this side.
Just low. Little low.
Yeah, he made a wonderful shot. In 6 did Gunnlaugson for that single, but that come around draw. I mean, how many chances did he have, Gushue, before he finally made it? And both skips playing well. Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's the official coffee of Curling Canada.
We talked about the dynamic duo for Gushue and Nichols. They're 90 and Gushue 85, and that's what saved them because their front end's been out curled badly in this game.
Good. It's more weight.
Same weight.
Same weight.
Okay, line's similar.
Line's good.
Line's good.
I need to curl a bit.
Same weight, Brad.
Mark's in.
Felt like a hair more. Have a look.
Foot or 2 deeper.
Whoa, clean.
3 feet short.
Just clean.
Line's great.
Stay close, Mark. No, just clean.
You're
just
fine.
Clean. You're good. Attaboy.
Beauty.
3 raisable guards and guards to come around, so they have to clean the middle up here first for Gunnlaugson.
Close.
And if you want the cleanup man, he's here right now. Wozniak
Curl.
played very well earlier. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, and he stuffed it.
Attaboy.
Real nice.
Leaves the center line guard there. Covered is the shot rock. And then it looks like the second shot may be slightly in that hole.
A little unlucky.
Top 12. Like to go a little.
Go ahead. Line's good.
Line's good, boys.
Half the 8 foot is ideal, guys.
Line's good.
Fighting 12.
Just short. Hey, line's good. Go then.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Think we're full 12?
Go.
Hard. Come on, get it by the 8 foot.
Just half 12.
Yeah.
Hard. Come on.
Not quite yet, maybe. Short of the rings, Brad.
Go. Hard. Go. Just go. Go.
Trying to wrap around. Maybe tuck a corner underneath and take that run back away. And it looks like they have.
Anything on top, we're going to have off. So I think freeze is the call. We can touch it an inch, just a line shot.
Good speed area, full pop.
Yeah, it looks like I want to be a hair tighter than like the draw to the button line.
That's what I'm giving you, yeah.
Yep. No.
It's good, Case. His ice was good. Yeah.
Obviously huge here. You have to thread that needle, and you'd like to be shot on top, and then Jason's got some rocks he can run in.
And referring back to their draw to the button prior to the game for last rock, and Gunnlaugson won that. Remember, he had the
hard line.
last rock.
Line's good. Weight's good.
Close.
Yep.
First time in the event that Gushue did not have the hammer to start the game. Boy, big stroke. Got to get it by here. Stay with it. Stay with it. They've hit. Well done. Now you got enough oomph to come back. A little bit more oomph. You got it. Yes, you do.
Was that ever well managed, Vic? They screamed way light, and then they yelled, were worried about the line early.
Good sweep, Connor.
They were proactive. Got it by just.
Real good sweep.
A lot of these shots are only made because the front ends know exactly where it's going out of the thrower's hand. That's the secret.
T-line.
Yeah, it's there.
Close.
Back button. Back 4.
Back 4.
Back 4, back 8.
Whoa, then if it's that much.
Back 8.
Slide off anything?
Back 8 at least.
That's something. Nope.
Whoa.
Nope.
Back 4.
Back
Jeff.
Now, helping it over. Walker's got him.
Come on, Jeff. Grind in.
A little bump. There
Really
we
good.
go. A little
Attaboy.
separation. And it's a lonely yellow, but it's the tying point for
Better than the freeze.
Gunnlaugson.
Beautiful shot.
Spot.
Yeah, no bounce though.
No bounce.
Just try to get, Should be same throw. You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Really good angles there. They were
ice.
actually trying to freeze it, and Mark was a shade heavy, but it worked out maybe better.
Red.
there.
Okay.
I think you're pretty good.
Get a little more.
A little bit more room.
Definitely heavy,
Easy,
definitely
early.
wider.
Whoa.
Pull in. Easy early. Line's okay.
Talk to me.
Too heavy.
Curl.
No room.
T-line.
Oh.
Curl.
Line's okay. Easy.
Close,
Just let it
close,
stop.
whoa.
T-line.
Curl and go.
No
One
bounce
more
if you can
time.
short it.
One
Curl and go.
backhand.
Yeah,
They're
I
coming
gotcha.
through.
Get it in there.
Curl and go.
Anywhere low. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
That's a good shot. Had a boy, Case.
Great shot, Casey.
Good.
Oh,
We're one
just
still? We're one
magic
still.
curling here.
Comes
I
off
don't know if that's
there.
good or not. We'll find out.
What's that?
If that yellow's
Right now?
hit dead on, does the red take out the yellow? That's the key.
I think it's a.
Can you make this? Like
You can.
miss
Yeah,
this one?
but then he makes that.
Time out, guys.
Time out. Time out. Time out.
Time out.
So that's timeout
Yeah,
number
if
2
we make
taken
this,
for
then he just
Gushue.
does this and lies 2.
Well, he's not lying too.
No, but he can make a triple mark. Is what I'm
Can
saying.
you come right into the crotch though? Is that any good?
That was what I was thinking. If you could ever touch that.
Yeah. Just move
Yeah,
that
we just
back
got to
a
be
little.
careful. It looks like a good chance he's just going to wire a 3-ball. Unless we can get, because it does this, it's probably doing that, right?
Like right now, this is the one for the win, right?
Yeah, he's got this. Or the draw.
Yeah.
Does he
You
have the
want to
draw?
get that off of there.
Yeah, we could go up on the A up there right now.
You could.
He's got nothing on this side, right?
No.
You're right.
He might have to guard.
Yeah, he may have to guard.
Or
I think he does have. He has to guard or play something in here,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
yeah.
yeah.
It's hard to take both away though, the draw and the angle.
He might play a double peel in the center.
Yeah,
Probably what he's
yeah,
playing.
that'd be bad.
Then we're.
Okay,
I
so
think you want to do something here.
I guess the shot then is this.
Right into the crotch. or just
Interesting.
straight into ours?
Yeah, if we can get
Gunnlaugson
it
might
right
do
into the
this,
crotch.
knowing
Ever
that
trying
that won't
to
hurt him.
Hit it as thick
He's
as you
also
can
got
on the
this,
That's not a bad
albeit
shot, yeah.
difficult.
Then he's drawn in here then.
Yeah.
And so you might see Brad Gushue do something in
let's
here,
hit
like
one
he can do
shot.
that, kick it over there a little bit.
Okay.
I'd like to
So
see
air on
Brad
the
do
side
this,
of
but just
thinner?
not
Yeah.
with much weight. You
How
don't
much do you have of it?
really have to move shot rock.
You got about 2/3.
Holding him to
And
one's
2/3 is almost.
awfully good.
Maybe more, Mark.
So you can see enough of that. You could come in there with like a hack weight
You guys like
with
that
the
ice?
intern and just kick it
Are
over
we trying to hit
frozen.
half? Thin half?
What they're worried about is leaving
Okay.
this rock he's throwing exposed and setting up some type of missile. So I think it's hit a thin half red onto the yellow, and Brad will be sitting at least one buried.
Yep. Yes! Hard! Hard!
Gushue first. Coming through the hole. Walker right through. Bang. And move it. And pushes it far enough.
Okay.
Pretty good.
And they are the shot rock.
Just a shade thinner.
A little under, I think.
Nice
Had
shot.
to be a hair thinner.
It's
It's pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's got the
It's
run.
almost half under.
But if he touches, gets there, gets all three, it looks like.
It's a hair hit.
Quick look here, back.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
And he wanted to go in and
First
moves
thought
it
was
back.
like,
Shot rock for the
One of
moment.
these, maybe.
Well, it's
Well,
not
he
like
can't-
my first thought was just kill all the reds.
He can't
Like,
make
all
it
the
that
reds.
way,
How do I? Oh,
Like
with
this.
that red.
but he can make
Yeah,
it
then he makes the double.
that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
or
yeah.
Can't make it that way. You can make
way.
it this way.
No, he's right.
You
can
can't come
make
through
that.
that
You make it over
hole
the
and
top,
touch
but then I'm saying, like, then he
yeah,
makes
the
that
red
double.
top edge of the four.
No, I
That's
don't
not-
think so.
that's
Vic,
hard.
with the intern.
Yeah, or no, with the outturn
the double peel
through the hole
starting, right?
on that left side.
Well, I just
Like
did
that.
this.
There,
He just
well, you,
hits it, and I can't
you,
make
could,
a
you could
quad
hit it, but
shot,
you wouldn't
yeah.
punch it very
I
far.
can't play anything
You didn't-
soft here
okay.
because it just can't get low enough to make a good
Is this
shot.
a good shot?
If you could, if you could nose it, Vic, with hack weight, but you can't. You just can't
Draw,
see
yeah.
quite enough of it.
Can we make this? No way.
No, it's not the call though.
No, that's not the call. He's just always gonna have this.
Yeah, I know.
And if I move this,
You plant one of those yellows, it's super good too.
like I have yellow, red, 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 and if I click this, I'm making the double peel.
Yeah, you're right. I think if you click
That's
it,
a
it's
shot.
not good.
What? Do I have enough though?
Just
You don't have to stick it.
no.
That's the most rewarding if you
That's
get
the best
ever
result. We've thrown it a lot.
run that in there.
It's gonna
I think this
double
one,
drag, right?
This
Like
one straight. This one.
I can only get one out, I think, with this one.
Yeah, I don't see how the right angle makes
I
it
think you
any
run
better.
this one and you get two.
I like the all the reds shot.
Okay. I think that's good, Jay.
Yeah, it's like 1 inch low.
Okay.
One
Got
inch
enough
low.
to get them all, maybe. Yeah.
1 inch low.
You'd love to be running in your own color,
here.
but if he does that,
Like with hack.
Make the back.
at least one of the reds is going to stay.
That's
He
what,
hits it.
yeah.
So I think what you're going to
He just
see
hits
here
it
is
softly
an
and then
absolute
no shot.
missile. There, that goes, that
You're right,
goes,
he's there.
that
The yellow's,
goes,
like,
and if
really
he gets
close
it
to being there, but yeah.
like on that side of it,
Make
he
ball
could
and he
lose
makes the
all
double.
four of them. Believe it or not.
Or he plays hit and
that.
roll.
The outturn
yeah.
is going to
well,
pull
his
down
stick
a
is the
little
problem.
bit. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you. Okay, I like
That might be too obvious. Like, I don't want to give him the double. I don't think.
Oh. We're changing the call.
I get what you're saying, but then we draw.
It doesn't have to be shot. It's almost better if you're not.
Then he just guards, and what do I play?
Well, I think you can
If
make
you're
the
not
yellow.
shot, what's he doing?
I think he just lobs one in, and I'm never going to be able to get all four out.
This yellow's
Well, you
there,
have it.
Case.
You have all four now, so you can't take that away from you. So
Okay.
if you're here, you have this back, or you have all four.
Okay, I like that then.
Pop button.
You don't have to be shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pop button. Case is
Red
right.
one.
You want to be on check.
We can
when
get
you
him. We can get
Get
him.
a buck.
I got
buckle
lots.
five.
I got lots.
Got to keep an eye on that clock too, huh?
Oh yeah,
Timeout.
They're both
Just
getting
the
tight.
edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone to the draw, and Adam's concept
You like
is
this, boss?
shot rock. You live another day, and then even if it's up here, you might have
Speed's gonna be similar
something
to my-
Same as
later.
Yeah, exactly. That same throw was 2 ends ago. You're
To,
in the same
uh,
track, right?
to get your two, but
I'm tighter track. It's totally different.
I don't know whether he's
It's in a nail.
sold on that, Jason. He'd like that red.
So they'll stop the clock at, what, 33 seconds remaining. They still do have
like
one
mine's
90-second timeout.
He's good.
Pop it.
Wait's good.
Mine's
Gunnlaugson.
close.
He's got to get off the corner guard.
Mine's close, Matt.
And it's all
Wait's
there right now.
Close. Wait's good. Close. Wait. Yep. There for Wait. Don't want to sweep this. Okay.
Get
Really
off that
natty
guard.
close.
And through they come.
Back button.
Okay. Close. Sit one. Sit, baby.
And yes, they do.
Good spot, Jay. Real good.
That is your shot rock.
Just comes on top.
Ideally, you had to be lighter, but very good effort.
Let's lock it on there.
Yep.
Forces Brad to make it. If for some reason he
14-4.
doesn't get in there, there's that raise double.
Should be good speed here.
Yep. Speed's nice here.
Okay.
This
Just a little more, Mark.
Brad gets this to the top of the
no,
button,
go back,
and
sorry.
there'll be no
Yeah.
shot. Just a foot too far, and maybe not even a foot.
Like we're over buried a good shot.
Gushue, his last. Hard Jeff. Walker right away.
Hard for line.
Yep, line.
Wait's pretty good. Hard for line.
Gotta go line.
Gotta go,
Hard
boys, and
line.
here they go. Walker closest to the
Line's
stone.
good. Back button.
Yep.
Go ahead, Brett.
Staying with it now.
Brett.
Delant will try and take it in.
Hard, Brett.
Stay with it all the way down and right to the face like that. Oh, and I don't know. It's going to be close from that. It looks like it still is Gunnlaugson.
I don't know.
Can't tell who it is. Good shot.
I don't know.
Unbelievable throwing.
I think the easiest one's in here.
What a brilliant shot. It was narrow
You got a
early.
couple
They
options.
backed it up.
Yeah.
Almost
Just
wide.
like
They
trying to
made
get it
it
right on
curl.
here.
We're trying to get it right onto there
Look
in
at
theory.
that,
It's
huh?
gonna.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We gotta hit
I'm
the
thinking
thin of anything
red,
side.
but boy, oh boy.
I think it's peel because it's
Peel 2/3.
pretty thick half. Yeah, it's pretty close to half.
Like almost right through the hole of it.
Oh.
Like,
Okay. I guess it's there, eh?
Yeah. Thin if anything, like I gotta hit it into the
Okay. Lots of time here,
intern
bud.
peel. I do have to get it moving a bit.
Kind of into there because the red's
Oh,
not
Jay,
going to
you
go
can do
very
it.
far. He has to
Thank
get
you.
rid of
Good.
that one, and this should slide off. Wow.
Trying to hit like
The top one almost, yeah.
feather tick the top one.
So, if you're playing this, you believe that Gushue's a shot rock, no? Or, I mean,
Maybe
if you're not, why would you just, or is this, he's playing it for the win.
Whoa.
Gunnlaugson, last.
Curl!
Hageman coming up. Is it coming up for him? No, it won't. And now you have to look and look very, very closely.
A little rushed on that
I think
one.
it's us.
Measure?
Stick it. Yeah.
Measure, Brett.
You can. We'll replay it if you can't.
And one of the most experienced umpires in our game, in fact, in the world. But Brett Waldroff will do the measure.
I think
It'll look like
no
us,
pressure.
but
I looked at it and I thought it was us, but like once it gets that close, I can never tell.
Yeah, I'm good if it's in the 4-footer or beyond.
Oh, shoot, we're bumping the hair more.
No, Adam's going to measure this one.
Good luck.
Difficult to get the stick in there to start with.
There it is.
Needed Kevin Martin back there, just beating her up until it finally hit.
Yeah, I'm already thinking about it.
Shoot. Have a good force.
We'll play another one, he says. Playing? Yeah, playing. You do.
They got ticks.
Adams joking with Mark Nichols. If he's hoping for a tie, then he gets the blank end, and then he can go again.
So just about 3. Trying to keep the measure steady. And yes. Yellow. So Gunnlaugson will get that single by that much. He's going to go one more.
Whoa. Beauty.
Justin.
Great shot.
Back in time for the tick as we go to the extra in a 5-5 tie. The only game left on the ice this morning draw Thursday here at the Tim Hortons Brier. And the last rock, the hammer, belongs to Gushue.
Same.
Playing the Redstones. A win by Gushue locks up first place in the pool. Gunnlaugson looking to steal a win and keep himself and put himself into a potential tiebreaker.
Real nice, Connor.
We have to try something like, I don't know.
After he makes the first one, I don't know what we do.
Jeff had a little trouble on the intern side, especially going in this direction, so they've gone out turn for the ticks and made that look easy on the first one. This one's in the same spot.
6 feet left.
Sometimes you should move those around a little bit to give them a different look.
Go ahead, Mark. Really gotta go, Mark. Gotta go. Mark. No. Okay.
Still heavy, still. That's 6 feet less.
It was so nice to see
good speed, Connor?
It's nice speed.
Steve Gould here as coach for British Columbia and the team of Brett Pierce, because it was Steve Gould when he was playing with
top 8.
Jeff Stout, and of course they won a couple of Canadian World Championships together.
Line's good.
It was him that started with the tickets. Remember?
Absolutely. Oh yes.
And
make it good.
his idea too was to come across the stone and to take a little bit of out of it.
Yeah.
But how far that skill set has come.
And there were a lot of teams that thought, well, I'm not going to try that because they do it in practice and they weren't successful because in curling clubs it's so much tougher to make the tick. Here you can throw it that much lighter and you can wiggle it left and right now with the directional progression. This shot's become a lot easier than when the tick man tried it.
Clean. Good shot.
Well, 5 perfect guards.
Split center.
Tight half. Yep. You're out. You're bottom of the cup.
Okay, don't kill it.
We don't want to lose line too bad. Off.
We just need the separation. Line's close.
Bottom of the cup.
I got us over curling if anything.
Okay.
It's coming down pretty hard here.
Yeah. Okay. Halfway. Dead halfway. Just get that depth for half.
Go ahead.
Easy,
go ahead,
buddy.
Go
You're
ahead,
good. You're done. You're done.
Nice.
Great spot.
If the one's a little offline, they might take a stab at chasing it and getting it off that perfect spot.
Yep.
Top button.
Yep. Really hard. Gotta go. Gotta go. Okay, you're okay.
Hey.
Brad Gallant rips. So we're down to 4 stones each side. Adam Casey.
Tight, eh?
Yeah, tight. Okay.
Just for weight.
Clean.
Line's great.
I don't want you sweeping.
Okay,
Halfway.
we don't want.
Weight's halfway.
Got
We're
2/3.
curling right now.
Halfway,
Line's
coming
real
down.
good. Really tight.
Halfway, Jake.
Okay,
Line's
gotta be
real
nice
good.
half. Just
Okay.
get the weight right. Line's
Always
not that
Connor.
important.
Come on, Connor, go.
Yeah, that
Go,
really
go,
done
go.
it.
Hard then.
Come on, curl.
Hard.
Real hard.
Hard.
Go, go, go.
Hard. Come on, go, go, go. Nice shot.
Perfect. Great shot.
That's a good spot. Digging on us a bit.
Like moving it?
Yeah, it's hard to outdraw that one.
You can't. Well, I guess you could.
We could peel it and wait for a better one.
Yeah, I think you'd peel one.
Jeez, guys.
I don't mind ripping right now.
The others don't particularly think this is the best thing to do.
Well, it's a perfect guard, so you have to think you'll have a slightly better chance.
Jeff. Let's spin them in here. Okay. Shot.
Just talk to
Nice
me.
one.
I mean, that
Same weight,
stone
Casey. Is that?
T line edge
Yeah, I
of
think
the
so too.
12
A foot deeper is ideal, but the same.
could be a big rock for
No question.
Gushue if he's just able to rip something rather than try to stick it.
Yeah, you might, you might end up with a 6-foot run back with the yellow one, and you make the double. You win with that
Big
rock.
rock.
Line's good.
A little higher, Jake.
Gotta go then.
Line's real nice.
Good over curl lane.
Line's real
Real
nice. Keep it straight, Connor. Keep it straight.
Straight.
Keep it straight.
Straight
keep it
and
straight,
go.
Keep it straight.
Come on,
keep
Connor.
it straight. Keep it straight.
You gotta
Keep
go,
it straight.
Connor.
Go,
Keep
go,
going.
go, go,
Keep
go,
going.
go, go,
Keep
go,
on, push,
going.
Connor.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, good shot, Casey.
Maybe now.
Yeah, it's a little longer. I think they can get out with the out turn.
Yeah.
I think
Back
you just
line.
want back line. Let's get it out of the 8-foot or at
Yeah.
least out of the 4-foot. Yeah.
Back 12, back line.
Back line.
Smart call. You don't have to
This.
eliminate this rock. You just have to get it behind the tee line. Back 4, back 8's plenty.
Yep.
Just through.
Yep.
Easy.
Heavy to the hack.
It's pretty close. Just through.
We're heavy.
Whoa. Just through.
Clean.
To the hack.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Mark's out turn will curl.
Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead.
Come on, Jeff. Pound it.
Go ahead, Jeff.
And by the guard.
Keep
Go
going.
ahead. Follow
Keep
through,
going.
guys. Get
Keep
it
all
going.
the way
Yellow.
down. And now push it just to the back line.
Come on, Mark.
Good throw.
Very, very nice.
Nice sweep. Yeah, exactly.
You never freeze, eh?
I've just played a ton,
Yep.
right?
Try to like
I don't think it
make
matters.
like an awkward hole. From
No,
your draw
just dead
through.
beside it, Jay.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
I just
over
don't know if we can make a good shot around the guard here.
Not only was that
think
perfect
we
to
can,
tap
can't
the
we?
enemy
Yeah.
rock
Yeah.
out,
Side
but now
one
it's a
inch behind it.
slash
Like top
angle
nail.
raise if there's
Okay,
one on the
anywhere there.
button.
Top nail?
Yeah. We played this twice in.
Yeah, you've thrown this a bunch.
Yeah, that's right.
Good shot, Mark.
$85, right?
Yes.
Speed hasn't changed an inch. The ice is just spectacular.
This is
So many times you'll see it
Nice.
slow down in that slide path.
Okay.
I haven't noticed it at all.
Top
8.
Full 4.
Line's really
Line's
good.
perfect. Just go for full 4.
Skip
Little room
Stones.
even. Real
Jason
critical.
Gunnlaugson.
Gotta go. Stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Close.
Go ahead, Maddie. Go ahead,
That's
get
good.
it off that red. Get it off that red. Go, 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 go.
Really
Keep
hard,
going, keep
Matt.
going,
Really
keep
hard.
going, keep going.
Oh,
Good.
and they will
Good spot.
shot. Attaboy.
get it there. It is shot rock.
Makes it awkward because you can give us a stagger to kind of loop behind,
Pretty darn
right?
good.
Yeah, he's always got the deep
He's
one
gonna
though.
hit the guard probably.
Yeah, but
I know it's good.
you're picking at straws.
It's the best thing we could do, I think. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
were
good
to the
grasping, as
hack.
he says, it's
Back
straws.
line, Jeff.
Theory, you want to roll a
Close
little
to the nose as
further.
we can. I think it's
Same shot
as
as
close to the nose as
Mark's.
we can would be ideal.
Mark was to the hack. Was
Yeah.
here.
Here more than you.
Hold it.
Just to the board.
Out curling
Go
Gunnlaugson
ahead, Jeff.
by
Go,
6
go, Jeff.
percentage points.
Go, Jeff.
Again, it's Walker.
Gotta go, Jeff.
And that guard
Gotta go,
coming
Jeff.
quickly again.
Hard, Jeff.
Still with
Hard.
it, trying to
Hard.
help it over. And then they'll leave that on the corner as they catch more of their own.
Just plain
A little
heavy.
hard, eh?
To the boards. Were you trying to throw?
Just through. Back line, just through.
Interesting.
Trying to throw back line. That's what he told me.
Can you hit?
Sorry, Mark.
Can you hit that red and roll buried?
Are we happy with him just drawing against this?
My thought is
nobody's
we
played that side.
try and touch it like 1 inch. Make him just draw the button.
The only
Like
problem
the
is doing that. You have to show him this side. Like, I
What?
want to move it.
Like you're trying to play this, touch, sit here and touch it an inch,
Well,
right?
I just played this shot like 10 times, right? Like I would play with the out turn. I'm just trying to I'm trying to freeze, and if we get the line, we touch it 1
tap
inch.
it. That was my first thought.
Like we can't
You
touch
like
it
that
to
one,
the.
Connor?
We're gonna
I
give
don't
him
want
the
to give him a
draw.
look at the intern.
He's trying to make our
I
tap.
don't want to give it
But
a
we're
try.
trying to just take an inch or two away
Throwing
from
this a bunch.
because he's gonna have this, and as soon as we're in the half button, his shot's easy.
He's not playing that. That's way too thin. Especially if we have one.
Well,
like
if we're on
here.
the nail.
Yeah. Yes.
Playing. This is the exact shot I think I played. It's like there.
Okay. Okay.
The draw.
Same ice I just gave you, I think. Like, you don't want more than that.
No, less.
A little surprised at this. I think they're actually trying to come down and just move it a little bit so that shot rock's somewhere in here. If they get too much separation with a yellow one here and a yellow one there,
Like 2 inches is ideal.
that's not a hard shot for Gushue. I thought they might actually look at something like that, putting one in that type of
That
area.
was, what, a 405 or something?
Or they could straight guard it.
That's the exact same I want then. Again,
Remember,
right?
Brad Gushue made a wonderful shot going the same direction for 2 in the 9th, so I think that's why they're not playing the straight guard. The other thing you could do is just tap Brad's and roll buried. He still would have that in turn.
Light.
Too much of it.
Easy on the line.
Okay.
Easy on the
Top
line.
4. Line's good.
Like to
Can't
go for
kill
weight.
it.
Go, Case.
Line's good. Go ahead. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Final stone.
Line's okay.
Jason
He's good.
Gunnlaugson.
Got a curl.
Still gonna curl the hair.
A win
Gotta curl.
guarantees
Gotta go
him
wait.
at
Line's good.
least a
Straight,
tiebreaker.
Easy. Straight. You gotta go, Waz. You gotta go, buddy. Go.
Hard. Any get.
A little bit more, and now you're going to need that lid. Although if you angle that red, would that be enough?
Yes, it would, if the red doesn't roll out.
Thinking board. Quarter rock with board, we should be okay.
They didn't really make it any harder, Vic. I would have just guarded it and let him try the button. So this same shot Mark Nichols threw, just like a board weight, hit the outside half, and it won't go anywhere.
You can with hacking, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I agree it's easy, but he just missed it here. Like,
Probably the
Little less.
the way you'd miss this is hit it really thick, and then it'll roll too far. But
It's minimum, I would think.
they won't throw much weight here because this is really straight.
Okay.
Thinner the better. He can throw it any weight he wants if he hits it super thin.
Final stone right now. It is a Gunnlaugson stolen win.
Yes.
Brad Gushue.
Whoa! Clean! Yep! Yes! Hard!
Gallant.
Whoa! Clean! Clean!
Staying with it.
Yep!
Staying with it. Angle it back. Got it! And away it goes for the win. Gushue will finish first in Pool B. Make the final 6-5
Nice throw.
for 7 straight wins. And Gunnlaugson suffers a critical third loss.
Every time you said yep, it was a quick wall right after.
I threw that pretty pure, so.
Good weight.
Great work.
So in Pool B, Gushue will finish first. And now you see them bunching up. Brad Jacobs not on the ice today at 5-2. McEwen picks up the win. While in Pool A, Cooey, Botcher are through. Still to be decided. 2 draws today.
The Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
So we'll take a break, be back with you at 3:30 Eastern Time, and it's a Battle of Saskatchewan, a rematch of their Saskatchewan final. Colton Flash, the champion, trying to avoid a third loss. Matt Dunstone at 6-1, just on the verge of doing something in Pool A. That'll be the final draw for the teams in that pool. So till we talk with you again at 3:30 Eastern, thank you for joining us here in Lethbridge and the Tim Hortons Brier, and all of it, of course, on Canada's sports leader, TSN.